Yo, good morning chat. How is everybody doing? Hope you're all very well. Happy, was it Wednesday? Is it Wednesday? I think it's Wednesday. It's Wednesday, yeah. Happy Wednesday. What day it was. Hope you're very, very good. Give everyone a few minutes to get into here. Whilst I mark out my levels. Bit choppy overnight, looks like so far. Got a downward trend forming though, so we'll see if we can catch some momentum on a break of that. Okay, so we got London's high is up here. London's low down here. Asia's high prints there. Actually, I don't think it does print there. Pretty sure Asia's low is there. Yeah, excellent. Morning Taki, morning Skolix, morning Sham. Fourth. Morning myself, morning Nightbot. News. Wednesday is always a bit dicey. I haven't looked yet. We got the S&P PMI at just after the New York Open. We've got some Treasury and employment change. Then we've also got Uber, Disney, Eli Lilly. You have to get an American to tell me what that is. Earnings coming out later. I think we had SpaceX earnings last night, which is interesting. First SpaceX earnings since the IPO, which is cool. Yeah. Asia's low and London's low are in the exact same spot, which is interesting. Yesterday, just bids all the live long day. Bidding all the way up. This is crazy. Absolutely crazy. So I think it's pretty safe to say that I had to put in an absolute shift if I want to win this competition. I'm going to delete this other line for now. And it's deleted both. That's brilliant. So yeah, if I want to win the payout competition, yeah, I'm going to have to put in a real shift with that. Morning, Luke. How you doing? How did everyone else finish yesterday? I hope you did a lot better than I did. I was having a few struggles, to be honest. So far on the session, we're getting basically an exact repeat of what happened yesterday. Started the stream around here, and then we sort of just broke Asia's high, I think, and then just bidded straight out of it, even though we broke that prior structure. So even though it looks like on the 5 minute, it does actually look like a downtrend. This is when I regret this. I'm going to look for longs. Hopefully a break above VWAP. And then a bid off of yesterday's point of control, something like that would be interesting. If we continue downwards, maybe a bid off of like 30. Stops below this prior low here. That would look like this, roughly. That seems interesting to me. I could target the highs, but that's a bit much. Yeah. What have I done? So yesterday's stream was atrocious. I've been over trading and I've been too lax about the whole thing. So we're going to try and lock back in, and I've locked back in by adding pressure. 5 accounts, all of them copying each other, which is the maximum you can have with Tradeify. We're going to try and get all of these passed. We're going to take our time with it. Only take trades that we're interested in. Just take it slow. Cozy Kent, bonjour, bonjour. Bonjour. Comment ça va? Are you French or are you from Kent? There's a few spec trades that I want to look at. There was someone who I was talking to yesterday who had an absolute monster. Oh, Southern had Southern had a real monster. Okay, yeah, we'll have a look at a few of these later on. Scarf has got sub as well. As well as Luke. Luke, you've got a few in there. Holding long towards London highs. What do you think? Yeah, I'm going to be looking for longs, I think, for now. Daily is just looking bonkers. I mean, that yesterday was just bids. Nowhere. Did we break 30k yesterday? No, we front ran it by about 50 points. That's all good. But Yeah, God, we came close. But we have yet to touch it still, actually. We're 10 points off of it. What do you think of clipping? What do you mean, clipping? Market wants it so bad. I know. I'm going to trade into it. See what I can get today. Yeah. New York session was brutal ended with minus 100 for my 25k account. Yeah, I finished red on my Apex account, the one that I was kind of banking on to win this payout challenge with the yellow lads. I finished red about 800, and I've only got about 200 or 300 bucks left in it before the maximum loss limit. I'm going to try and do my best. That's not what I'm on right now. I'm on my Tradeifys. But I think we might be cooked. I think we might be cooked. Then again, if I get a payout on these, I'll be laughing. Morning, Jeff. How you doing? Morning. Overtraded and exhausted mental capital done me in. Yeah, I was on the charts for going on 9 hours yesterday, like just constantly. So who is leading now? P&L wise, I think it's still me. Because I think Joz is in an eval. No, Joz is funded now. Actually, it depends on how Joz finished last night. If anyone saw that, please let me know. Actually, let's pull it up. Morning, Matt. How you doing? Buy on a retest of VWAP if we break and... yeah, I was thinking that as well, actually. A bit off of VWAP would be nice. And then just hold along for a while. I'm also jealous of Joz's thumbnails. Why has he got these juicy AI thumbnails? I want these. I'll accuse Matt of giving me a bias. How did he finish? Let's have a look. So he is in I think he's in the Lucid dailies. And he finished... Is he in a simulation account? No, I don't think he took a trade last night, from what I can tell. Did anyone else watch him? I'm very well. Thank you, Matt. So yeah, I think if that's right, I think I'm in the lead technically, but I've got 300 bucks left in the account before I blow it. So I wouldn't feel too good about that. I'll get another one and I'll try and pass it immediately if I do blow it. But then I've got to wait another 5 days. So actually, I'll probably be sooner getting a payout on the Tradeifys. So I'll probably just focus on these, to be honest. Yeah, I'll look for longs out of this kind of range here. We're chopping yesterday's volume point of control. I'm surprised it actually printed a volume point of control up here, to be honest. I was really expecting it not to. But I need to learn when to stop. Oh my god, man. Yeah, you have no idea yesterday. My issue yesterday is I caught a $1,200 short early on, and for some reason I kept that bias and then ended up losing it. Yeah, I had a short bias all day as well. I didn't have a short bias. I just think I'm better at shorting the markets than I am longing it. And when I'm not really in the mood, I just kind of I kind of fixate on that, and I just short the hell out of it. And to be fair, I was making some, base hits short. Like, I think I caught off the front run of 900, I caught, 20 points. Then I caught 20 points and then another 10. And then I shorted it down and I caught another 40, but it stopped me out break even. And it's like... And I was refusing to take profit. I was just refusing. Like, I just have these monstrously big TPs and I'd say, it's going for it. And obviously it didn't. But it's all good. I really was expecting a bid back down. To be fair, I was sort of looking for 720. We came not far off of it in the end, but that's after we almost tapped 30k. It was a lot later. A lot later. Excuse me. Nice. Okay, we all need to learn how to stop. Yeah. Yeah, I was so tired yesterday after all that. Oh yeah. Stop it! What was his tone of voice? I can't remember. Had an early trade. Still feel bullish. Can't wait for Trump to... Yeah, I know. I still feel bullish as well. Daily, I don't think we're stopping here. It's actually a gap there, isn't it? To the downside. That's interesting. At least you have $300 left. I have $15. Oh, Zach! Can't believe that's still going. Okay, looks like we're going to roll over a little bit here. To the downside. I want to see us sort of bid off of 30, 40 maybe. You texted me on Insta. You texted me on Insta? I mean Discord. Let's say, how the hell did you get my Instagram? Maybe I'm delusional. Nah, you're not. Morning, Ginger. How you doing? I'm guessing you mean Discord, man. Message requests. What's her name? Adita. I haven't got anything from Adita. Tell me your Discord name. Morning, first time in the stream. Morning, Future Fryer. How you doing? Okay. Liquidity. Liquidity. It's always pretty flat during London. We do actually have some to the downside. That is concerning to me. Oh god, we are actually for the first time in history, it feels like, in a downtrend. Overall. Confirmation at 30. I'll get in. Confirmation at 30. Or here, to be fair. This is 40. I'll monitor the 22 range for this. We might just catch a bit of 40 and leave me behind. But then I can just get in off a retest of VWAP or something, you know. Plenty of opportunity to be had. Zach, I had 70 cents left on my XFA account. Betted an hour before market and got it up to $100. Burned it next day, but GG's, Techie. I think I did that once on it was on a Top Step account. The thing is, they always have like, it's like in a car. It always has a little bit of fuel left when the meter shows red, you know? But yeah, morning, Jordan. How you doing? You're giving me a 5 trade limit today. Yeah, good man. I don't intend on exceeding that. To be fair, give me 5 trades per session because I will I trade London and New York completely differently. Like in London, yeah, in New York I trade it completely differently to London. So a per session limits makes sense. That gives me a little hope. Yeah, I've already done my $1,500 today. Okay, we've got 30 incoming. We've got no sellers on the tape. I'm going to take 30 on a bid if we get that. This will be the first trade on this account. I don't know. I'll do the old flatten thing on this trade, but I like that. Delta's just showing no sellers. Buyers are stepping up down here. Stop loss below the volume and below the prior low. Overall trend is down, but we'll have to see. Why does your chart look bearish? Why does the chart look bearish? It does a little bit, to be fair. It's just, we've made a double bottom with Asia's low. I could see us catching a bid around here. Into, maybe into new highs, you know. It's just, I'm not going to fight the overall trend, like, when you zoom out more. Like, it's just this, sort of the last few hours. Like, since when? So right now it's, so for the last 4 hours, basically. London point of control is at 866. Yep. Really? 866? No wonder we're chopping there. I've got next to no volume printed there. Or was that 866 there? That little pocket. Yeah, maybe. I might get front run in this trade. We'll see. Buyer stepping up around here. Confirmation at 40 once again if we do get front run on this. I am not opposed in any way whatsoever. We'll see. Like a break above this micro high here, a bid off of, and then a retest of 40. That'd be my trade as well. Same idea. Or just drop down to 30. Either or. Need to look at higher time frames. Yeah. I don't really touch them that much, to be honest. The really high ones, like anything north of like a half an hour chart. I find it can give you incorrect bias. You can try so hard to catch a trade that just doesn't exist. And also, if you look at the chart that people more commonly look at, like the 15-minute, the 5-minute, and the 1-minute, and the 3-minute as well, then price action tends to work a bit nicer on them. This is interesting. This is very interesting. I think we can catch a bid around here. I am long for a quick scalp. Okay, yeah, nice. I might be joining you in a sec. We'll see. Depends entirely on how we react down here. I think 40 might hold us. The buying just looks so strong here. But then again, that 5-minute close was so heavy. Oh. If you're just tuning in, don't forget, hit the like button. Helps me out a lot. I'm here every day for you guys. Doing my best to be educational and entertaining, but recently, I admit, education's taken a hit. We're working on it. I need to wait for a break of that, but yeah, keen on something around here. Now, what kind of risk do I want to be looking at here? Do I want tight? Do I want 30? Thing is, if I wasn't in at 40, I would be looking to get in at 30. So, that's about as much as I'd be comfortable giving it. But at the same time, the one standard is right below. Maybe around 20 points, but then you've got 20 there. There's so many levels. Basically, anywhere around here. Or I'll just give it the full 25. 25 is like the maximum I can ever give a trade. I'll give it 25 for now and just see how we get. Or it's going to front run me by like a few ticks. I'm at 20 stop. Yeah, I think so. I agree with that. I'm going to move that up to 0.5. Just one tick higher. I might get missed. Come on, give me a retest down here. That's crazy, man. Did you see how close that went to my entry as well? I think that did actually miss me by a tick there. Micros are brutal with trades, fees, and commissions. Just look at my performance stats, and it says I spent $55 for commissions. Gross P&L is 80, so my total P&L is... That's brutal, Taki. We bounced on a 1-minute gap fill. Where? So it's a buy setup. Yeah. I'm going to move this back down on a rebid, on a retest, sorry. I like the overall direction. It's just... I'll sort of like... Trailing 10 stop. You're in off what, Matt? 40? Back at 10.18. You're English, aren't you, Luke? So... No, you're South African, aren't you? You're South African? 10.18 is about here. $35. Oh, GG's, what an entry. What a perfect entry there. Morning, Jacob. How you doing? Anywhere around here is honestly just interesting for me. It's a shame I got missed there, but we'll see what happens. I'm going to take it off just for the second, but I'm still keen on getting in. I just want to see how we behave, and I'll place it sort of fairly last minute. Retest of 40, perhaps. Would need more time to adjust, but I do not despair. It's just part of doing business. Yeah. All good yourself? Yeah, good man. Good, good, good. It's a shame I got missed there. I don't know how to really get back into this safely. I think patience is going to have to pay here. Maybe it's just as simple as a bidding 50. Here. Stops at these lows. Into the highs. I'm filled long at 50, even. I don't know what's going on with my DOM here. We're just sort of leaping through it. I think the patient fill at 40 would have been better. But there's just no seller stepping up. Technically, we're forming this little channel here, but I think where we bounced was a good spot. I don't think we'll put in new lows here. There's just a short ejection of point of control there. Yesterday's point of control, I should say. Just enter. Patience. It's Tradeify 25k pop account trying to pass it now. G's, G to the G's. Chat, if you're new to props, by the way, Matt has made a cool thing. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, try this out. It's a quiz that he's made where you can put in, you know, it asks you questions. What do you like? What do you not like? Do you like end of day? Do you like trailing? Do you like daily payouts? Do you like not daily payouts? And it tells you which account you should choose. Pretty good. I tried it. It said I should be using the Tradeify 50k selects, so perfect. We're chopping here around 50. There's not much volume in the 45s. Yeah, Tradeify Tradeify commissions are quite high. I will give them that. Okay, we've got quite thin books. Okay, they're filling up again now, but there was thin books there for a second. There's no news right now, is there? No. The earnings aren't doing much to the London session either on the Nasdaq. So I'm pretty confident in this. Overall move. We'll see. As soon as we get a 1 minute candle closing green, I think we'll be good for this. I am get back in at sub 40. Oh, you will be getting back in at sub 40. Yeah, I don't want to take more than 2 attempts on the same entry, so... I think that's reasonable. Like, you know, even just bidding 40 is reasonable. Because we've got the prior open. The entry might have been premature, but then this is just this is hindsight talking, you know? I didn't know we were going to chop here for ages. In my mind, we just tested that prior wick just about. Will, maybe. Undecided, yeah. This is going to be a day for patience, I think. A day for patience. Let me see. So with these Tradeify accounts, they've got a 40% consistency. It's the same ones that I did before, so the maximum I can make in a day is $1,200. I need to be mindful of that, since evals I'm still used to Apex evals, where you can just go wham and, you know, 3 contracts, 50 points, boom, that's a pass, you know? Is it okay if I mention props that are on the TBM website to help someone out? Yeah. What do you mean? Yeah, of course. Is it okay if you mention props that... do you mean aren't? Or are? If, you know, are is fine. Aren't, it depends on which ones they are, to be honest with you. You're on TPT 50k today. Oh, nice one. Oh, I've just gone back to ticks again. Do I want to see P&L or do I want to see points? I want to see points. I like points. Lucid has $1 round trip on micros. TPT has 50 cents round trip on micros. I think Tradeify has a couple bucks round trip. Taki, what are the 50k fees? Sorry, 25 fees, not 50ks. Tradeify has 182 round trip on micros. Oh, okay. What? Lucid isn't available in Lithuania? That's weird. That's quite surprising, actually. That's very surprising. Lucid are good. I'm going to try their dailies next. For now, I'm really enjoying Tradeify's. I'm not having much success, but that's on me, not the prop. I'm enjoying the sort of principle behind Tradeify's. I like their evaluation rules. I think they're very easy to understand. I like the fact that you can choose once you pass what funded account you'd like, because the whole thing I find with an eval to funded is you build momentum in the eval, you pass it, and then you carry that momentum into the funded, and whichever style you think best suits how you're trading it at the moment, that's the one you should stick with on the funded. So if you think flex is better, or if you think daily's better. Are we going to grind into New York Open? If it's anything like yesterday, probably yes. End of day trailing in funded on daily payout on Tradeify is nice compared to other props daily payout that all have intraday trading. Yeah, that's true. That's true. It, in theory, does mean you can just full port the account. You shouldn't, because the evals, you know, you need to be consistent, and the minimum amount of days you can pass them in is 3. So it takes time, and obviously it costs money. But you know, in theory, you get to a funded account, you could just 5 contracts, risking 10 points. You know. Do you care about equal lows at Asia low? I've got it marked out, to be honest, man. The double tap there. I do find that interesting. I don't care about it. I find it interesting. Like, you know, what does that mean? The catch is that Tradeify's daily payouts have a max payout cap. I know, it's awful. $1,000 a day is not enough to live off of. And there's no consistency rule, so you can just stack it up, you know? You can do the exact same thing as you can do on Lucid. It's just you have to request it, you know, $1,000 a day. Which doesn't make a difference, really, because if you actually think about it, there's no payout cap on the Lucid account, so you request your entire balance, then you need to remake that money back to request the next payout. Whereas on Tradeify, if you have a $2,000-$3,000 day and you're, you know, you can request a, you know, you're $3,000 away from your max, then in theory you can just request $1,000 3 days in a row. You still have to have you know, some trades in between the things. I think you have to have a minimum day of $500 to request $1,000 if the balance is fine for it. But yeah. Okay, what do we think here, chat? That's a strong rejection there. Candle's about to close. I don't really like the idea of this closing heavy. Break even feels premature. That feels better. That feels better. I don't know. Morning, USA. EMAs have flipped. Testing them now. A rebid of 50 makes sense, which is why I'm not break even, because I'm in at 50. Luke, R1 pivot is set at 30,240, and I consider that low-hanging fruit in this kind of market. Yeah, I consider that a juicy target. Was it 30,240? Cool, man. Yeah, let's just go all the way up here, you say, yeah? Nice one. Do you reckon? See, if I was on a funded account. I made a lot of trades, just calculated I used 28, 27 trades in 2 days. Ooh, overtrading much? $55 in commission. So it's $95 a trade. 95 cents a trade. Whew. Yeah, that's mad. I don't even want to look at how many I took yesterday. Thinking about it, it was probably in the region of 30. Maybe 20, actually. Probably closer to 20. All with one contract, so... I take 2 trades a day max. It's not a bad philosophy, to be fair. One thing I don't like is the fact that that candle closed doji, and the next one's opened and we're red on it. That's not what I want to see. I have an opportunity to get out of this trade right now, break even. Actually, it doesn't make sense. I'm gonna wait for this 22 range candle to close, and then I'm gonna go break even, because it can test it twice at the same candle. I just hope it closes up. I'm not a fan of micros, so I would set up a long now at 30,300. Cool, can you imagine? Yeah, cool, that's my break even. Now I'm risk free. Geez, what a day. I'm up 190 points on the day, going to take the 16k payout over the 5 accounts and call it a week. USA. That is legendary. Chat, drop a GG for USA. Requesting 16 grand. Man, that's sensational. You're over managing, my man. I don't think so. I think that's fine. 16 grand, that's crazy. Yeah, GG's. Proper GG's. The chat loves it. Push thumbs up button, just do it. Hell yeah. Taki, I don't like that you don't have a green name, man. Let me see if I can hit you this time. I hope I hit you too, USA. Take your sweet time, PC. Come on, Taki. Come on, Taki. Come on, Taki. Oh! That's so sad. I think you got it once, Tak. We've got it again. Why daily payouts and not flex? I like managing account balance and not having to tick boxes. It's just the way I do it. Like the amount of I've had so many Apex funded accounts. Like the one I actually have only got $300 left in before I blow it. That account's peak balance was $3,800, which means it had the balance, the amount in it to request a maximum size payout. And now I'm down here because I didn't have the winning days. We've got some sellers on the tape. Sergey, what? A bit off of yesterday's volume point of control was interesting. Just a test of 58 and a bit off of that. Are you copy trading 5 accounts of Tradeify? I am indeed. Ignore the daily net PNL on here. It doesn't actually update intra-trade, so ignore that. So this is the first trade of the day and it's green 400 so far, so just ignore that. It reacts on VWAP. It does. It very often does. I can see new highs, so going above the buffer is a pain. I agree. I've got to go. I have a lot to do and no more trading to do. Oh, Zach. Shame, man. GG's though. You gave it your best and you held on to that for a good few days. Hopefully see you tomorrow, man. Get a fresh account. Come back for a giveaway, maybe. If I do one. If you're good. Talking to you, chat. Okay, this is more the reaction I like to see. We've got some volume building up here. Are you funded again or is this eval? This is eval. I blew the funded and then I sort of went on a bit of a rampage. Just, you know, not respecting the eval environment and I blew the one that I had yesterday. I think I bought 2, blew them together because I was copying them and I was daft. And then had 1. Blew that yesterday, and I just bought 5 after that, and I thought, yeah, let's focus up now. Come on, man. Oh man, I can't believe you're winning gaming. Yeah, I know, human mind. I'm actually in the profit. Which platform is this wealth chart? This is Sierra chart. As of right now, in my humble opinion, the best charting system out there. Okay, I don't like this. I don't like doing that though either. Over managing is a problem, I know. Let's have a quick look at the 1 minute. Liquidity is looking a bit soft. I need a candle to close over VWAP now. I know, I don't think we're going to get that. Then again, I'd like to see this be a little stop run and then a bid up. Like, that's possible as well. We'll just have to wait and see. Don't know, to be honest. Is my stream lagging for you guys? Am I dropping frames? Or is it just me? What are we doing here? Am I lagging? Am I good? I think I'm good. It's not showing any drop frames on here, so I think I'm fine. Fine for me? Yeah, okay. I don't know what was... I think I was just my Chrome there freaking out for a sec. Cool. Are you in Australia? Yeah. Morning, Tex. How you doing? A little. A little, maybe. It showed a few dropped frames, but not enough to make me think I'm having a problem here. Whoa! This is what I mean. What is going on with the volume this morning? Like, Delta and live price is so different. Good, amigo. Pumping coffee in. Yeah, nice. I don't know whether to lock in 150 or not. I want to see us reclaim VWAP. I think if we break below that, we'll see a retracement. Well, to be fair, that's front running yesterday's volume point of control on the rebound so far. So I think just 50 in the profit to avoid slippage, because I think if we reclaim below yesterday's volume point of control, we're writing off this trade. Oh, fine for me, and I'm in Australia. Yeah. I look fine and sandy. Not sure if that's a compliment, Taki. Not sure at all. Kind of stuck here. There are some sellers on Delta. I think this how I'm doing this right now is the right play. Because then if we do have a... Did we reclaim that prior high? What was our peak profit? It was 400 bucks. Hi, mind of human pretendy. Morning, cheese balls. How you doing? Morning, Mad Moxie. Mad Moxie? Mad Moxie. I'm gonna go with that. What are we doing here? I wonder. Oh, you got on Starlink? Are you really? I thought that I've considered going traveling and trading before and getting Starlink, and I always thought it would just be a bit laggy. It's good to know it wouldn't be. Good to be back. Wish you all a wonderful trading day. Cheers, man. Appreciate that. Fred, can you give me a bid, please? 5-minute close was bad. 5-minute close was pretty bad. I'll give you that. Fresh 5-minute here, though. Hasn't produced a wick. If you remember yesterday, during the New York session, it was doing a consistent 1 or 2 red candles immediate bid without a lower wick. Let's see if we get the same thing today. We gapped on these 2 5-minutes. Human mind, you come out with the weirdest questions, man. Wonder what you'd be like in real life. This 1 minute looks messy. I think the only way I get stopped at break even on this trade is if I'm completely wrong. Like if the direction is honestly down. I think that's the only way. I mean, yeah, I'd be a bit sort of like, I would have liked 400 bucks, but at the same time, it's just the overall direction looks biddy. It does. And volume seems dead, man. It's so dead up here. It makes me wonder what the New York session is going to do. There's no news pending. Well, there is Eli Lilly. What is Eli Lilly? Their earnings are coming out. That's a pharmaceutical company. Okay. Are they listed on the Nasdaq? It is the New York Stock Exchange. It's not on the Nasdaq. Is it part of the Nasdaq? No. Okay, it looks like a break-even stop out on here. Is everyone on holiday in London or what? I know, that's what I'm thinking. There you go, stopped out. 45 bucks in the profit. I think we're going to rotate from here now. So the volume is just dead. Short to make new London lows, then pump. I can't. No over trading for me. Bankers are too hot. Yeah. Not the most popular one though. Oh, they make weight loss drugs, do they? Okay. Where are you getting all this news at? Financial Juice. Go on here, just search Financial Juice. Boom. Shows a list of everything that's scheduled to come out and everything that's coming out live. I'm surprised. I'm really surprised we didn't get through VWAP there. I really thought we would. Good trade. Actually, no, forget what I said. Seeing selling is so weird after yesterday. I know. I before I even opened the charts this morning, I was like, right, no shorts today, Jamie. No shorts. And then I opened them to find we were in a downtrend before I started the stream. It's weird. It feels weird. We'll see what we can get. I mean, I need to be slapped in the face with a proper short to even consider doing it. After yesterday's, like, how'd you end up yesterday after it was all said and done? Well, I blew the Tradeify. That was pretty close to being blown anyway. I kind of wrote it off anyway because I was like, I kind of don't want to come in tomorrow with this situation. It's just an eval, so I kind of wrote that one off. Purchased 5 new Tradeify evals for the stream. My Apex account, we're going to ignore that. My Apex account was red from yesterday, about 800, so that's only got about $300 before it would have been blown today. What is this? I've no idea. That's the Eli Lilly news. I can't actually see it on Financial Juice yet. That'll take a sec. That's interesting. We never broke that high. I'm going to sit on my hands for a sec because I want to see what happens down here. I don't really feel comfortable shorting this, but maybe the 30 play, the original 30 play, is the one that's on the table. Stop below volume, below the prior low. Retesting that bid there. Risking about 15 points, 16 points. That could be a play. So basically banking on a break of that prior low. And then a bid from there. So I don't think we don't break this prior low. If we don't break this prior low and we come back up to like 60, I'm just not going to touch it until we're far away from this yesterday's volume point of control chop, because that's weird. Even if it's not an NQ, if it pulls ES down, then it usually just yank it all. Yeah, that's true. Revenue in Q2 2026 increased 48% to 23 billion. 48% increase? You're joking. That seems steep. Driven primarily by Manjaro and Zepbound volume. Is that the weight loss drug that someone was talking about? 48%. Also, with crap liquidity, it does take... Yeah, I know. It's just nothing. It was such a bid yesterday. Okay. Human mind. Love to know what goes on in your head, man. I finally decided I like Latina girls. Okay. Interesting. I mean, I don't blame you, but... Maybe market just needs to take a breather. Yeah. Maybe. Which is this, Matt? Careful. Family friendly, yeah? Which platform is this? Okay, 2 things. Number 1, I am Jamie. I trade the London session on Matt's channel. I hacked into it. Platform, this is Sierra Chart. The best one that is going to exist until TRADESTER comes out. Chat, give me 1 sec. Don't go anywhere. I just need to get a tissue for my nose. It's hay fever, man. Me and Matt have that in common, I think. Morning, investor. How you doing? Waiting for hourly to wake up the market, sitting on my hands now. Yeah. I don't want to see us fail to break this prior low, really. I'm sorry, man, I'm new here. That was nice trade management. Yeah, I think so. I'm trying to be a lot better at that. Avoid the heart-pounding fear that you get. One thing I'm nervous about. Okay, that's fantastic lack of slippage there. That's really good. One thing I am nervous about with copy trading 5 accounts right now on Tradeify is I'm not using Tradeify's data. So there might be a bit more slippage between the accounts, but... Supervised robo-taxis in London. Really? Are we getting, what's it called? Waze? Not Waze, that's the other thing. It is Wave. That'd be cool. Uber had earnings. Ah. Oh, there's no way, man. I can't bid this. I can't bid this at a failure to break VWAP last time. I can't. Sellers on the table. I could ignore that bid there because of deltas, because it was news driven. Absence of liquidity. I've got to wait for it to pick up. Luke, you should be one of my accountability buddies. Only 5 trades a day, yeah? In London session. Let's do it. You know what we're going to do in the meantime to distract ourselves? Bet you're not going to guess. It's not something we do on this channel very often. It's kind of hard golf. Tex, you've been slacking on this recently, haven't you? I haven't seen your posts. Oh no, you have been doing your posts. My apologies, I haven't been paying attention. It's my fault. So, the par is... What? What was the par? I am a legend at this game. Can I just point that out? Okay, that's not quite what I was going for there. Okay, this might be quite tricky, actually. Ah, interesting. Par's 26, yeah? Okay. Oh, that's a bit scary. Okay, if I go for like this... That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant! Okay, that's the same position. Joz got 14. I will not be beaten by Joz. Oh, you're joking me. Oh, you're joking. I will not get beaten by Joz and then I instantly fumble. I will be beaten by Joz. Oh, man. Alright, okay. It's cool. I'm sorry, how is that happening? Cheers. Jury's brother make this level. I know. Ah, nailed it. Want to control flip and bounce right off it. Really? Okay, interesting. We're going to break that high. I can sense it. Sense for Nasdaq. You just got to think with Nasdaq sometimes, what's the most irritating thing it could do right now? Yeah, it's going to do that. You know? You can just, I can feel it. Buyers are kind of coming in. Just played the risk on that, used 29 as a stop. Yep. Invalidation and went long at 8.39 with minimal risk. So yeah, 10 points. Really nice. To be fair, the shorts up here, they're being defended so firmly. Overall trend down. Let's have a look. Wicks always get run, however. How would that look? If this price action kind of invalidates that break-even trade looks so brutal, doesn't it? Like, look how long I was in that for. Oops. Okay, we've got some buyers here. Maybe I get stopped in this, I don't know. Stop there or stop there? I think that will get stopped. I think both of them will get stopped, to be honest. I was kind of expecting something different to what we're actually doing. You said no shorting today. You're right. I'm sorry. What did I just press? Right, I'm heading out. Take care, everyone. Love you, Issa. Mwah. You said no shorting today. I did say no shorting today. To be fair, I said that before I looked at the chart. No counter trend trading is what I should be doing. And we are in a range. Absolutely right. Who said we're in a range? Artelis, yeah. To be fair, I might just get top tick stop there and for it to run. Thing is, when the market has this low volume, even the 22 range looks weird, like, because it doesn't print the next candle properly. It's a sickness, I know. Honestly, it is. Maybe I should go to, like, some kind of rehab for shorting. You know? Hi, my name's Jamie. And I'm dangerously addicted to shorting the most successful stock market in history. I just get a rush from it. The worst part is I'm actually quite good at it when there's some legs on the trade. 3 London trades left. I know! We tried methadone. What's methadone? Should I? Sorry, what is 22R? 22 range. Every candle you see here, do you notice how they're all exactly the same size when you account for body and wick? Total top to bottom of each candle. That's because every time 5.5 points of price movement, or 22 ticks of price movement is printed, it prints a new candle. So it gives you an idea of volume and movements on a macro level. Like a well-respected investor. Hi, I'm Jamie. I like to counter the trend, yeah. Yeah, shorting feels good, but I'm forcing myself to long. A run of these highs and a retrace of 50. Original trade idea, yeah. Hi there, I want to trade futures. Is it difference between CFD like spread and what cheap prop firm could get? Let me answer that question properly. CFDs have spreads, yes. CFDs are contracts for difference. They're illegal in America, I believe. They're mainly an English thing. I originally started on CFDs. I do not recommend them for beginners, however, because there's too much going on, and they're not very easy. There's not very good charting systems for them. Taxes are quite high. Spreads are painful, to be honest. Trading anything with spreads is just painful, really painful. Because imagine every time you enter a trade, you just start in the red. So I'd recommend futures. Spread betting's good, but you need to be better at it. It takes a while, and it's not something I can really recommend because it is legally gambling. And when it comes to prop firms, don't focus on cheap. Focus on which one you think is going to be best for you, because they're all give or take the same price. Give or take a couple bucks. For beginners, I would recommend the Lucid Flex accounts. The 50Ks. They are the best cost. They have the best payout systems. They have the best evaluation for a beginner to start trading. If you use code TBM at the checkout, you get 30% off, I believe, with Lucid at the moment, which is good. And then, yeah, as Tex said, link in the description or in the pinned comment. That takes you to a page. It explains about me, explains what I'm trading, and then you can see all the other prop firms as well that we suggest. I'll give a link to actually, I think I've copied it still. Yeah, there you go. Follow that link. That's the yeah. Follow that link. It gives you a quiz, and then it you know, if you don't understand it, then just read through them. Matt's got a take on all of them, and that's the best way to do it. Do you also give away? It depends. What's your chat activity like? Oh, chat. 2 messages. These are those 2 messages. Yes, I give away. But unless you have any intention of actually engaging in the community and being a part of it and being someone we want to stick around, I'm going to time you out when that giveaway happens. Or Tex will. So there. I wasn't even looking at the chart. Why did we break that? You would never. Okay, I will. Who can you trade futures with here in the UK with your own money? Same brokers as America. Thinkorswim, Tradeify, Rhythmic, Denali, eventually Tradester. Actually, no, sorry, I think I lied about that. I don't know. I actually don't know the answer to that one, so I don't know why I said that. You might be able to, I don't know. But if you're new, don't trade with your own money, man. Just don't. Joel! What's going on? You're a mod. Use the search function and scroll up doofus so you can see info is late and it has already been talked about. I've never seen that before. Is Nightbot chatting to me? Or is it talking to Cat Tacky? Morning, Joel. How are you doing, man? Oh, that's a brutal bid out of nowhere. Why did it just have to chop before that? Really want to see some kind of... Let me just draw you a very accurate diagram of what I want to see. Let me just draw you what I want to see here. So what I want to see... Entry. That's what I want to see. This may have been asked, but have you had any trades? Green says red. Hope you're doing well, of course. Ah, cheers, cheese balls. I've had 2 trades. I had one here, which was a long off 50. It ran up and then stopped me break even. Very unfortunate. Thanks, Golix. And I have one here, which is short in the top of the range, and I stopped out for a very, very small, like $120. So total on the day, I'm down 80 because that break even was a little bit in the money. So he put that in himself. That's funny. To be fair, 900 here. A retrace. Buy the closed 5-minute candle incoming. I'm not using one of my trades for that. Luke will tell me off. Love it how Matt said to own the stream like it's yours. No one can tell you what to do. And here I am. I don't want to do that. Chat will tell me off. We've got 215 people in here. I expect you all to be liking the stream. I've only got 50 on my end so far. I do want to do a giveaway today. I'm not going to give you a like goal, but as per usual, if you don't like the stream, you will be ineligible from entering. You've seen it already. It removes you from, if you're just a giveaway enterer, if you never talk and chat outside of being a giveaway enterer, you get removed from it. And also, if you haven't liked the stream, it also removes you. So don't forget, hit the like button if you want to enter. I like that command, yeah. Sorry to hear, I've watched you before, your trading style is amazing. Oh, cheers, man. It's great not to be working to watch chat. Liked, if I could give a heart, I would. Oh, you legend. Cheese balls, oh. Oh. Can I get your thoughts on silver? No. That's not me being rude, I have no thoughts on silver. I've actually probably only placed 2 trades on silver in my entire career. I liked gold. That wasn't too bad. What size do you trade? I trade 1 NQ Mini. Morning, Chills. How you doing? Nikki? Long since 29.834. Yeah, GG's. I wanted that. I actually had an order placed at 30. Unfortunately, I just missed me. Sadly, my 29.831 order didn't triggered. Pain in the... Yeah. I know. I had... If you scroll back on the stream fairly early on, I had an order at 8:30. And I, yeah, obviously missed me by a couple points there. Silver on props is high risk. Yeah, I agree. Do you ever consider switching to micros because of volatility, Jamie? This is the thing. We are reaching a point in the Nasdaq because as the Nasdaq increases in value, the moves increase because it moves based on a percentage change more than a tick point change. You know, so the longer that we trade this, the more volatile it will become, just because it'll increase in value. So it will reach a point where minis are too much for me to handle. In fact, we're probably not too far off that point, to be honest. So I will have to. However, that's not to say that I like micros. Really? That's interesting, Ryan. I like that idea. Average daily range over the last 20 trading days is 704 points. Yep. I mean, Matt was saying on I was watching the Tradeify stream a while ago with Matt as a guest, and he was saying he remembers when the 15-minute opening range was 5 to 10 points. Can you imagine that? How much of a snooze fest would that be for us now? Agreed, don't like it, but capital preservation, yeah. Jamie, please can you explain why the 22 range chart and CVD is helpful? It can change by 180 degrees instantly. What is the purpose? I don't see it. Thanks. No worries, my G, my driller. Look how messy the 5 minute is. Look how messy the 1 minute is. Very hard to get direction. 22 range shows you every tick of price movement that happened. Okay? You can control what it does. Delta only really works on the 22 range chart because on the 1 minute and the 5 minute, all it does is print the same color as the candle that printed, pretty much, apart from an outlier occasion, you know? So, Delta is the only real way you can see this properly is on a range chart or a volume-based chart. And the reason it's better is because this 5 minute chart candle so far looks like a doji, whereas on the 22 range, you get the impression that it wants to reject 900 here. So, you know, I would actually be keen on a rejection of 900 if we sort of get some kind of confluence right around here. It might not happen this time, but yes, it doesn't look like it is. But it gives you that impression and you can sort of get that. Whereas on the 5 minute chart, all you're seeing is, oh my God, it's bidding. You know what I mean? And the 1 minute's giving you that same impression. It doesn't show you this little bit of consolidation down here. It doesn't show you this up here. It doesn't show you the fact that we could reject up to here. And then you can see Delta, how it's relating up here. Like as soon as we broke that high, you can see that we've got buyers stepping up. If you had that printed on the 1 minute candle, you'd see buyers throughout this whole move, and it wouldn't really change that much. Whereas in the 22 range, you can see exactly where they stepped up because these are volume and distance-based candles. So you get a much better understanding of how price reacts at different levels. The 1 minute shows rejections, the 22 range shows how it rejected. It shows, it's like the 5 minute and the 1 minute is a summary of a story of how the price moved, and the 22 range is a detailed explanation. You use the summaries to try and get a basic understanding, and you use the detailed explanation to try and find your entries. Does that make sense? You have CVD based on all bars on chart, right? How many days do you limit your chart to? That's a good question, actually. 30 days. Got it. Thanks. It became much clearer now. Nice. I'm really glad I helped. London's high coming up, chat. God, my long is looking so depressing now. I'm just happy we're back to buy the dip markets. Yeah, you love these markets. I detest them. Aggressive trade. Let's see what we get. A retest of 900 after a strong bid upwards, front running that prior low, that prior high, sorry. I'm going to go break even here. We're up 5 points. I'd like to see us have a strict sort of move back to the upside after that strict move to the downside. Do you see what I mean? Here I use the 22 range because the 1 minute chart, that looks like a very, very sharp rejection with a gap there. That just looks ridiculous. 22 range gives you that better understanding. That was the one standard deviation. That's not enough to hold us before this prior low. It looks like we're going to get a break-even stop out in this trade. Fred, come on, my guy. Do me something good. Give me a bid. Do we have like liquidity somewhere? Yeah, we got liquidity at that prior high. I think we'll run it. It's just, will it stop me at break even first? That's the only question. There we go. That's better. So that's how I use 22 range to identify a trade. Do you guys hear that? Sorry, that was a door slam somewhere. It gets really windy where I live. There's no buyers. Where are the buyers gone, man? Come on, bid us into that prior high. I just hate this struggle. 5 minute bearish reversal playing out, hit the bottom rail, may come back to 28.65. That's okay if it does. I'm break even, I'm risk free. In fact, I'll probably make 20 bucks in this trade, 30 bucks, give or take. Right, let's see some legs on this now, come on. But some momentum play off of 900. We've already caught the bid. The 5 minute looks a bit alarming. I like it. Buyers must be waiting for news. I haven't got much news coming out. Not for a while. And not significant news either. We haven't got much volume up here to hold us. If I do get stopped at break even, I'll look for a long a bit lower. I'm going to get stopped. Any chance? I'm taking a victory where I can get one. Whoa! Why did you not flatten? Okay. I pressed F, nothing happened. I took a victory where I could get one there. I don't think we'll run it. I think we're going to stop me. We will have done stop me at break even. Now it pumps. Don't say that, Toz. I took a win where I could find one there. I wasn't keen on that. That puts us back to break even. Oh, beers on me, chat. $2 in profit. Let's go. 2 trades left, Jamie. Now, market. Reject down to there. Come down, test VWAP, potentially yesterday's close, and I'll rebid for a long. That's what I want to see. 2 times 5. Yeah, exactly. That's $10 on the day. And I've been doing this for an hour, so technically, I'm on minimum wage, chat. I mean, the fact that it just came within a tick of stopping me at break even and bid it up a little bit and then just didn't show much conviction to the upside with no buyers and delta. I'd rather just be flat on the day, you know what I mean? It will stop you and go up. Dora, you're not really a trooper for the cause, are you? Also, when you zoom in the 22 range, my trade looks much bigger than it actually was. It's only 5 points. Please, your wish is my command. I didn't know Nightbot could do all this. Buyers must be waiting for news. I don't think they are. TPT is great. I got paid in 2 hours of market close with them. Yeah, I think it's the same with Lucid and Tradeify. There you go. There's the run of where my stop was. That makes me happier. Now let's come down into yesterday's close, somewhere around here, you know. Something like that. That'd be good. Patience, young one. What is this trading engine? I am a trading engine. Thank you for acknowledging that. My name is Jamie. I'm getting an advert for Prop Fam now as well. Jamie 918 Spider. And what a car it is. That is a beast. Actually, here's a question for you, chat. Whilst we wait for our next setup, because I want us to pull back a bit more before we catch a bid, somewhere around here. Imagine for a moment that you're taking consistent, you know, $20,000-$30,000 payouts every, you know, once or twice a month. You're raking it in. You're exactly where you always dreamed of being in trading, and you're in a position where you can finally afford your dream car. What car would that be? Tex, I know you've got quite a nice Beamer. Yeah, Robin Reliant. Okay, for those of you who don't know, what a woman reliant is. It's this three-wheeled thing that has a tendency to fall over. Like, it just, you go around a corner and it just does that. Oh, Beamer AMG. I would have sworn it was a I would have sworn it was a Beamer. Yeah, nice. No reverse gear either. Yeah, you have to push it back. 1968 Aston Martin DB6. That is an excellent choice. Dacia, right. Bentley, any particular one? Mr. Bean car. No, that's the Mini. That's the little baby Mini. The clown car, you know? The one with the big armchair on the roof. A Supra, classic. Rover 54. Man of taste, I see. Dodge Viper, yeah. 2006 Ford GT. McLaren. Yeah. Hellcat. There's a difference between dream car and reasonable car. No, what's the dream then, you know? You're making every penny you thought you were going to in trading, you know? Robin Reliant is only fools and horses. That's the one. I would settle for a classic MG, yeah. Mazda MX-5. My guy has taste. I'm buying one of those in a few, maybe a month or two. I'm getting a Mark III. And I know what you're going to say, because everyone hates them. But they're beautiful. They're really nice. I need to get a new chair, man. I just saw my clap on the stream, and it did look a bit camp. It's because I've got these armrests here, and I sort of have to sort of tuck it in. Mazda MX-5 or S2000? S2000. Oh, that's quite cool. That's an interesting contender, actually. This person's... Oh, that's the new one, is it? Looks like a McLaren at times. No, I like the... So you got the 3, which is the one with that front. The sort of like the little happy grin, and then you've got the 3.5, which has that big old, you know, teethy smile. I think I want the 3.5 is better built, better suspension, better engine, and everything. But the 3, I just like its Japanese little stupid grin that it's got on its face. I like that. It just looks every time. I just feel like every time I go out and want to take it for a spin, it'd have this stupid little smile on its face. And you just think, what have you done? Take me for a spin in it sometimes. Hell yeah. Oh, Honda. Yeah, of course. What did I say? C63 Black Series. Yeah. Which one? The naturally aspirated V8, I'm hoping? Or the hybrid? Hours driving MX-5 in Gran Turismo. Really? Jamie, me and you like 2Ps. We are. We're 2Ps in the pod. Where are you from again, Luke? Holden Commodore SSV. Is that pickup sports pickup truck? Oh no, it's not. Oh, that's quite nice. It's like a Subaru. It's like a Subaru had relations with a Cadillac. You know? Had intimate relations, you know? Family friendly is not working on this channel, is it? That's the one I was thinking. With the like the pickup truck thing. Hull, 4 hours away. Oh yeah, of course. We will. We'll get an MX-5 and we'll do a road trip. I want to do the Scottish one. Was it the NC 500? Something like that? That'd be cool. My friend has a C8 Z06, absolute beast. Yeah, those supercar is rich. I don't think America makes many supercars. The Ford GT, yes. Maybe some Corvettes. I think it's a sports muscle car. That's what I'd classify it as. Sorry to all you Americans. Supercar is reserved for Europe. And a few Japanese. Actually, they don't. Actually, they're not very good at it either. They're also all sports cars. Hennessy F5. Okay. The Venom F5. Oh no, I'll give you that actually. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I take it back on that one. That's pretty. That's very pretty. Lexus LFA is unreal. Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. But that's the one. What about absolute dream car then, Jamie? I cannot afford it. I will probably never be able to afford it in my lifetime. It is a Ferrari 458 Speciale Aparte. It is the Spider version of the Speciale. And it's the last naturally aspirated mid-engined convertible Ferrari that they made, really. And it's just beautiful. And apparently it's got so much soul to it. So pretty. You can do that, Jamie. No, I can't. They're about 1.5 million. They're so rare now. And even if I had one, I'd be too scared to drive it. Imagine crashing a £1.5 million car. Couldn't agree more. Excellent. Not today, but eventually. Yeah. I'll just empty my retirement account. Better start investing now. One of the best naturally aspirated engines. Man of taste. Man of taste. Place more trades, Jay. No, Luke says I can't. What are you driving at the moment? Don't want to say. This car is an absolute beast, okay? You've never seen anything cooler. Are you ready, chat? Are you ready? You're going to look at this and you'll go, wow, Jamie, how can I be cool like you? That's such a beast of a car. You're going to be jealous, okay? I'm young, okay? I haven't been on the scene very long, making big bucks. You drive an M340i. Oh, my friend's dad's got an M340i, and it is sensational. What year? Here's the 24. Love that thing. Morning, Ben. How you doing? When I was a kid, I wanted a Mini Cooper after seeing the Italian Job. Yeah. Ferrari 360 is pretty affordable in the UK. Yeah, maybe I get a starter one. To be fair, I was going to do the at some point, like obviously in like 5 to 10 years, if I'm very lucky. I was just going to do the 458 Spider, the non-Speciale one. But they go for like 220,000. I was going to like work my arse off for it and then just cop it. Is that Hyundai the British version of a supercar? Yes. It's a Japanese car, but yeah, that thing's rapid. It's a whole, the engine, do you know how big it is? It's 1,000 millilitres, okay? It's huge. Naturally aspirated, 1,000 millilitres, 3 cylinders. Revs to 7,000 RPM. It's got basically a field of horses to pull it along. It's Korean, is it? Time for Wordle, yeah. We're just diddling up here, and I've you know, I don't want to get told off by Luke for taking a 6th trade today. Got 2 more left in me. To be fair, it's good. Good, Luke. Right. Okay, you ready, chat? Cheap. No. Super. Off to supercar. Okay. Double L. Risky. Ooh. Posty? Is that not a word? Posts. No, S can't go there. Cheap as an Alfa Romeo 4C. They're not cheap, are they? I thought they were a fortune. $40 and 60 grand. If I was buying a car, a sports car for 40 to 60 grand, I think it would have to be between a Lotus Elise or a Lotus Emira. It's got the you can get the Lotus Emira with the AMG supercharged V6. Post no, that's too many letters. And I haven't got an E or an R. Poster. I can't do poser. Poots. Poost. Poots. It has to be... No! Oh, I put S in the same place twice. That hasn't helped. So I think it's going to be... Posit. Yes! Poops. I was thinking the same thing, Tex. Posit. And if you're, new around here and you don't know what that means, it's okay. I happen to know this word off by heart. It means to suggest, assume, or put forward an idea or fact as the starting point of an argument or theory. And that's just something I know off the dome. A Honda V6 manual or a Mercedes Turbo 4T. Oh, yeah, that was it. I merged the two together. What do we think, chat? Do we think a short up here makes sense? No, buyers are stepping up. I don't think a short up here makes sense. Not yet. If we bid, a retest of 910 would be interesting. But then we've got to bid and sort of break through this. I don't want to see any struggle here. Okay? For us to take a long up here. Said Jamie with a reading voice. Well, I was just reading it off of my memory there. Who was it? Wasn't there I saw a video a while ago of a girl who said she's watched Shrek so many times that she's like memorized it, and she'll sit on an airplane or in a car ride and she will watch Shrek back by memory. Can you imagine doing that? Jamie, are we breaking 30k? I think so. We can't front run it by 10 points and not take it. Like, no chance. We'll take that by the end of today. I 100% believe that. I think... I don't think we're going to break the high. Stop trying to short, I forbid you. Okay. Quick, time it out for a sec. I'm going to short it. I've got an addiction. An addiction to shorting it. Weirdly enough, I didn't short the last pump though at all-time highs. I never short all-time highs. But before we hit all-time highs, 100%. Even though I know, realistically I know, this is the daily chart here, I know we're going to break that. I just know it. That's just going to happen. We can't have a repeat of yesterday. No, and we won't. Okay, we're approaching that level. This is where I use 22 range. Are we going to crack that with momentum? Are we going to break through it? Have we got liquidity there? A little bit. Very small bit, yeah. Now, are we going to show struggle? Liberty or liquidation? Tested it, rejected it a little bit. I want to see us just turn around and go straight through it now. What do I target? 40? I can't on a struggle. I needed to break through it. Break above 30. So we are not short today. Don't tempt me, man. Don't tempt me. Chat, we've got 260 people in here. I want to see... Have we even broken 100 likes yet? No, we're at 86. Chat, I'm going to do a giveaway today. I haven't even asked for permission, to be fair, but... Shh. I'm going to do a giveaway today. You cannot enter this giveaway if you haven't liked the stream. If I see more entries than likes, I will end the giveaway. Don't hold back. I am new here. What time does live trading start? I've already taken 3. Live trading starts as soon as the market's open. The New York session opens at 2:30 English time, or which is 8:30 Central time. How many stingy watchers give a like? Exactly. This guy gets it. Yeah, this is the London session right now. This is the United States market. So this is the US Nasdaq 100. However, it's open 23 hours a day because it's futures. And this is right now the London trading hours. So you'll find decent continuation, typically. See, that little kick up the backside works. Just got 30 more likes on that. Pretty good. 20 more likes, sorry. You still haven't. Give it a little tick. Tesla Roadster. Interesting. Interesting. Gold is pumping. You're joking. Is it actually? How can I monitor gold? I need like I need a second chart system that I can just pull up. Probably pay for TradingView, to be fair. But then TradingView doesn't work when I'm streaming. I need to get a new PC first. For beginners, which session should I follow? Where are you from? That's the first question. And do you have free time throughout the whole day? Because I think if you are from Australia or something, then you should start, or Asia, then you should start by trading the Asian session. And either way you do it, it doesn't matter which one you start on, you will always end up... Okay, TradingView just doesn't work. Whichever one you start on, you'll end up trying them all anyway, so... India, yeah, okay, I'd start trading the... time is it for you now? What's time in India? 5 o'clock. I'd do the London session then. If you're working during the day, do the London session. And then trade that into the New York session. And experience it. And just be a sponge. Absorb everything you have. You have $50,000. Excellent. Come on, share it among the group. What do you mean you have $50,000? In a funded account? Excellent. In an eval? Less excellent. All I need is $500 US per day. GG's, I hope you get there. I'll help you get there for sure. I'll do my very best. I don't like this, man. This is dead volume, right? This is like, I'm not just imagining this. What are we waiting for? Jobless claims tomorrow? Oh, you know what it is? It's probably waiting for Texas Ryan to come onto the stream tomorrow. You heard it here first, chat. Ryan is coming on the stream tomorrow morning. Woo! That's the good attitude. That's the right attitude, baby. Let's go. Something odd going on in the markets. I'm flat until it does something. Yeah, I know. I've rebid down into about 905-ish. That's interesting to me. Like somewhere around here. Around this prior chop zone. Let's go. It's the right attitude, chat. I'm really liking that. And then a reclaim of that prior high there. Maybe even into that last wick. 630 points. I like that. 2-1. Can't wait to see all my European friends before the rest of the Americans wake up. Absolutely. Let's go. Played it from 70 to 820. Huh? Just how Texan is your accent? We'll find that out. Jamie can answer that better. It's actually not a very Texan accent, to be fair to him. It's very American. Morning, Argus. I'm guessing it's Angus. How are you? 920. I see. A short from... Give me cowboy or give me... Love that. Don't want to get shadow banned, so I won't say it out loud, but... Give me unaliving. Bring the energy with the like people. Hell yeah. Bring that energy. Hell yeah. I want to see us reject up here. This is just taking its sweet, sweet time. Sebastian session just here for the hangs today. Oh, GG's, man. Really glad you had an excellent session. We'll see if we can get some legs on these on this London session as well. We've got really dead volume today. Really dead. It sort of has these spurts and then there's nothing. Why do shorts feel so tempting? Yeah, Luke, what's your opinion on shorts today? Long or wrong? Yeah, you're looking at overall trend, aren't you, man? Who is Hulk Hogan? Is that... Am I showing my age by saying that? That's not him, is it? Is that the same dude? It's crazy. What is he, a wrestler? Yeah, a wrestler. Morning, Corey. How you doing? Yesterday was hard finding any entry, but Asia made up for it. Ah, that's GG's. 100%. Yesterday was really hard. I hated it. Really hated it. I was in everyone's stream chat like going, oh my god, this market is brutal. Where's it going up from? Where are these buyers? To be fair, I had a point, but... It was very nearly a damaged wall for this stream. I was so going off tilt yesterday. Good morning from Minnesota. Good morning, Chadalac. Love the name. This morning was tradable, but since 12 hours, it's dead. Yep. Yep. First time seeing your stream. I notice you are tempted to short. Well, I usually end up thinking I'm looking for shorts, but always wrong. Why? I'm even short now. It's an ego thing. I think, Levis. I think it's this need to sort of think, you know, market's going up. I think it's going to stop here. Let me see if I'm right. Oh my God, I'm right. And you're willing to be wrong over and over again just to get that dopamine hit. You're not doing it for the profits. You're doing it for the ego. I do the same thing, man. I notice it. It's like counter trend trading. It feels so much better when you're right. It feels so good. But how often are you really right? People get this impression that their trade's going to move the markets. It's not. If you weren't involved in the markets right now, they would move exactly. You could be on holiday and your charts wouldn't be open and it would do the exact same move as if you weren't in your trade, you know? So just drop the ego, focus on what's important, which is getting your account balance up, and just trade in the direction. It's something I'm working on as well, so we'll do it together, yeah? Greetings from Barcelona. Barcelona, I love that. I should go to Barcelona. I'm gonna start doing some weekend holidays, like every few weekends, getaways. I want to do Palma de Mallorca next. That'd be nice. I feel like we're gonna pump soon. Me too. Imagine you speaking in that exact voice in the stream chats yesterday. I was pretty much. I actually remember I really was losing my at one point. I actually went into OBS and was like, hang on a minute, I'm not accidentally live, am I? Let's see if we can get 900 actually. I'm gonna be greedy. And then let's see if we can get that prior wick again. Improve the risk to reward ever so slightly. I'm still front running 900, but we'll see. There's sellers, but there's not many. If I get, oh, don't tell me that was a mistake. What's with the random aggro moves this morning? I know. Have I just done a silly thing? Have I just moved my trade down a little bit and then been missed by 2 points, despite the fact that I would have been filled on the same trade? What's the answer to that, chat? Yes. Which trading platform is this, and what time frame is this? Sorry for silly question. It's not a silly question at all. This is Sierra chart. This is tick-based data, which is why it looks different to TradingView. This is the 22 range chart, which means every candle is exactly 5.5 points long or short. You notice they're all the same size when you account for wick and body. So it shows you volume. Then I've got the 1 minute here, 15 minute up here. And this is obviously the DOM, or the ladder. Oh! No! Ah! Tick charts are different to range. No, it's tick data. I was referring to. A range chart is 22 ticks of range. A tick chart is known as a volume chart, which is every 100 volume, it prints a new candle. But then again, 100 volume is the exact equivalent of 100 ticks. So what you could have a 100 volume chart, which is exactly 2 ticks in size, but it just goes up and down 100 times, you know, by 1 tick. That would print a new candle. Whereas a 22 range, you know, you could have one candle with 5,000 ticks of movement up and down, and then as soon as it prints that, it goes a little bit higher. That's when it prints that next candle. Man, I cannot believe I did that. I was like, I can get a better entry here. That was my original entry, okay? That was my original entry. And my original TP was here. Tacky enough with your hearsay. No, I like it. Oh, man, I can't believe. I got aggro with it. No, I got greedy with it. I'm going to leave this up for a few moments here. I would like to see a reaction at that prior wick and maybe a bid off of 920. As soon as we break that prior high and we sort of go up a bit more, reclaim 920, I'll take that trade. Dick in for a tick in. I literally did just that. I literally did that. Do you have any position in the market now? Not familiar with your broker. No, this is a limit order and these are brackets. So yeah, I'll take that. Look for 60. Look for yesterday's value area high. I think that's interesting enough. Magic 920 and then hold to 30. Do you reckon? I could actually see that. I love the volume chart. I'm trading 1,000 volume. Yeah, I've had a lot of people trading these volume charts with really big, you know, really a lot of volume on them, you know. I've heard a lot of people having a lot of success with that, and to be fair, I understand it. Like this is the volume chart here. Let me pull this up actually. Let me put it where my 22 range is normally. And let me just show you. I've got Delta on here as well. This is a 100 volume. This is the one that people tend to use when you can't have a range chart. I'll try and show you what I mean when it comes to size. Do you see how this candle here is a lot bigger than this candle here? That's because it didn't have any pullbacks during this candle. So it went all the way down that, and then you can change this. And then some people, yeah, like who was saying? Chills was saying, you know, I saw there was a guy in here a while ago who really enjoyed the 10,000 range volume chart. To be fair, I can see why. Delta's interesting though. Like that candle there had more sellers than buyers. Was it you? Yeah, I thought it was you. Chat, at 1 o'clock, since we've got quite a few people in here, 284 at the moment, at 1 o'clock I will host a giveaway. A reminder to everyone who's just joined, you have to like the stream to enter. You have to like the stream to be a part of it. If I see more entries and likes, I'll be cancelling the giveaway, and if the bot detects that you haven't liked the stream, it'll withdraw you from the competition. For you lovely, lovely people, I will be giving away... Let's have a quick cheeky peeky think here. I'm going to give away an Apex account. Any size, any account, as long as it's an activation-based one. Any Apex account you desire, you can have. I'm tempted to host this in Discord. But then I don't know how many of you are in Discord. Yeah, I'm going to do just that. I'm going to host this in Discord. If you're not in the Discord, follow that link, that'll add you. Follow the link and it'll add you into the Discord. It's a really good community to be a part of anyway. And it just means you can, you know, there's lots of people to talk to. You can post your trades. Like every day on my stream, I open up what's called the Spec Trades channel. You can post trades that you're proud of or that you want advice on, and I can pull them up on stream and we can, you know, talk about them together. So many good things in that Discord. And we've also got trading buddies, so you can have an accountability partner if you keep on breaking a certain rule. We're in Discord. You'll see it in a moment. Prop firm account giveaways. It's under important announcements. You can add it by just pressing browse channels. When I host a giveaway in Discord, it will show up a button in here, and you just press it, and that will enter you into the giveaway. You don't have to type anything. Participant odds nearly doubled their chance to win. Yeah. So you will have a higher chance to win on the Discord because there'll be less people entering. So join it. Join it and become a part of the community full time. Come see how good it is. I guarantee you'll stay. You can leave if you don't like it, but I guarantee you'll stay. And then you can enter the giveaway as well because you'll have a higher chance of winning an Apex account. Okay, I'm about to get filled at 20 here. I'm filled long at 20. 20 even, it actually slips me by a tick there. TPT is goated. TPT is pretty good, I agree. We've got some buyers stepping up in this candle. One trade left after this one, yeah. Wow, we're not catching legs, are we? Really expected us to as well. I took the short at 940 for a base hit. Very nice. Yeah, GG's. I like the consolidation there, so I agree with the principle. I'm going to get stopped out in this chat. I don't see a world where this doesn't work. Sorry, where this does work. Tells me I don't have permission to post in there. Yeah, you don't type anything. When I press host giveaway, the bot will automatically add a thing, and you just press a button. Let's see if we can catch some legs here. I mean, I am kind of in the Undertaker's room right now. When? 5 minutes? After this trade ends, basically. Buyers are here. We have got not a huge amount of sellers on this move. That's more like it. Might tighten my risk up. I'll see. At the moment, haven't quite yet decided. If this doesn't work, then we'll probably be looking for an entry a bit lower down, maybe VWAP, maybe yesterday's close, yesterday's point of control, something like that. So either way, either I get a nice winner, and we can probably carry this for quite a bit of points, to be fair, or I will lose money on this trade and catch a better one lower down. Buyer stepping up on Delta. That's what we like to see. Rejecting temporarily off of 20 here. I'm going to de-risk this now that we tested 20. 255. I actually don't really like doing that out of principle. I'm going to keep it there. Not that I think we will swipe that. It's more I just don't like doing it out of principle, over managing. I'm on Discord now, but don't know how to participate. It's because I haven't started it yet. I need to press start on the giveaway, and I haven't done that. I will do that in a moment. You just press a button, it will draw a raffle, and then it will just DM you the code. Look out for the DM as well. Double bottom there is interesting. I am de-risking that now. When it starts to reject your break even, that's when you know you're screwed. Oh, what, your entry? Yeah, I know. No shot. I remember that username if I have to log in. Maybe NQ 30k today. I think so. To be honest, I do. I believe NQ 30k today. Wick lower and then go. Usual, yeah. It literally, it flushed that prior low by 1 tick, I believe. So, and it's literally perfect double bottom. I've got my finger on the pull button here. Need to see buyers push us a little bit more. If not, I'll just flatten and I'll just save myself a couple bucks on the risk side. Break above 20 up into beyond the 1 standard there. Would love a dumpy first after you get your long TP. Thanks, Tex. You don't actually think that, do you? You just want to be nice and say after it's hit my TP, yeah? Why is that empty? $45 showing like nothing there. That means we've got some big orders on the books. At 80. 60. Really, is that it? Bez buff. Bez. No, I'm not in a position, so don't care. Rooting for the UK. Woohoo! Good to see we put our international differences aside. 29,910 in. Very nice. Better entry than me. 10 points better. Top of the hour, Jamie. Yep, don't worry. Fred's on my side today. Going for 29,935. Good entry, good exit as well. Good target. So those prior wicks, isn't it? Just a retest, just higher than those. Volume gap just before that next volume above. Buyer stepping up on Delta here. I think they're just sort of building. I'd like to see them move it up. I was really surprised that we did actually catch a bid. I thought we would from 20, but we didn't. So the fact that they stepped up at 8, that came in clutch. I mean, come on, Fred. Stop loss break even. Yep. I agree with that. Dumb London move so slow. Good for building patience. It is today. It hasn't been recent. Well, actually, it's been a bit weird recently. Is that order book? What subscription do you have? I have level 2 data provided by my data provider through Sierra Chat, which is Denali. And it's rhythmic processing all the orders, which is through Tradeify. I think I'm going to get stopped here. I mean, there's buyers there, but it's just not. How the one standard is holding us down like this is just beyond me. Hope the new hourly pushes up. Well, there's the new hour. How is the one standard holding us down this much, man? It's just so slow. How long have I actually been in this trade now? It does feel like a while. Been in this trade for nearly 10 minutes. And we haven't gone anywhere. Wow, no volume. I know. Crazy. Yeah. It is good for patience. Corey's right. Just sit here and do nothing. And now Delta's rolling despite making new highs. That's mad, man. That's mad. That's absolutely crazy. Don't worry. We listen and we don't judge. The New York session will be explosive. I can feel it. I don't think it will be up here. I think, based on how we closed out yesterday, around the top of the whole zone, and we kind of held it. It wasn't just sort of like it happened to close after a massive bid. You know, we did actually hold it. I think we're at balance. I think we'll see 30k today. I just don't think we'll continue bidding much beyond it. Trade exhaustion, huh? Well, yesterday we pumped on the rumor. Let's see if if they sell the news. We're just at balance. No, people want to be in here. No one wants to get out. So we're basically halved our volume. And there's not many people who actually want to get in around this sort of level because it's like, which way do we rotate? And the people who were in from yesterday aren't getting out of their position, so we're just sort of sat in limbo before somebody has the balls to do something or news. The 2 EMAs have rolled over. I don't want to watch that anymore. We've still got buyers on Delta. So in theory, this should still bid. It's just the fact, it's just chopping this. We don't get a triple bottom and then we don't run it, you know? Technically like a quadruple bottom. I mean, look at these 5-minute candles, yeah? Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4 wicks. My stop's right below it. What does that mean? Fill in the blank. Maybe it's just me being tired of being in this trade for over 10 minutes. Daily EMA show, it might rip upwards. That's the attitude I like. I like where your head's at. It finally broke, yeah. Broke one side. Is it now going to come back and break the other? I'm not moving break even. I like the idea. It now needs to break this. Above 35, above 40. Up into yesterday's value area high, maybe beyond. Who knows? I might just hold break even and target the maximum I can make on a day. That's also good. It's going to push. Yeah, we'll see. I want to be in this. Yeah, sorry, chat. I did say a giveaway at 1 o'clock, and I will be doing that still. It's just, I did also say after this trade is done. My iPhone doesn't have a damn update. See what I mean? Ran the highs. Do we do the same thing in the opposite direction? The answer looks to me like yes. Yeah. See what I mean? That's exactly why. Afternoons we pump. Okay, I've got one more trade in a day. Giveaway time. Chat, if you haven't already, make sure to like the stream. Because if I see more entries than likes, I will be cancelling it. Hang on. If you're not on the Discord already, that's the link there. That'll take you into the Discord, and then it's on the prop firm account giveaway channel. Are you ready? Make sure to like the stream if you haven't already. Discord channel. Okay, let's go. Matt, if you're watching, you should enter as well. Trades by Matt, that is. Shall I enter? I've entered. Imagine I win. You guys are just going to yell at me for being rigged. You can feel it in your plums. I love that. I'm going to pay attention to the 5 minute here, actually. I want to see how we react down at 870, 860. I'm going to leave this open until 8 minutes past. If you are watching the screen right now and you're very confused as to what's going on, we're running a giveaway of an Apex account. Any size, any account you want. Trailing or end of day. Pick end of day. You get to pick, you just get given a coupon code. You get to use that at Apex's website at checkout. Guess what? You can get a payout without spending a penny. To enter, you have to join the giveaway. I've entered the code for that into the chat. You press that link. It takes you to the Discord channel. You go to this channel here. This one. You press enter giveaway. What Discord? TBM or another? The Discord channel is called TBM's Good Gains. The link is in the chat. Let me send it again for you. It's also in the video description if you can't get chat working. And look what Tex said. What Discord did you expect? It's not going to be a Minecraft Discord. There you go. You think when New York Open... Yeah, so 61 entries. I'm closing this in basically a minute. Will be my first #1. Glad I'm off today. I'm always listening to you when working. Oh, go on, Cheeseballs. Love that from you. Yeah, you've got another 30 seconds here, chat. Use code TBM for the best discount. Yep. Thrives. Discord giveaway. Shane, I mean, you know what? Actually, I'm not going to stop you guys. Every message you type boosts my stream's algorithm, so it's cool. How to enter the giveaway. Enter the Discord. I've given you plenty of time. This has been up for about a minute. 2 minutes now. No, stop. Actually, no, don't stop. Keep on typing in chat. Yeah, keep on typing code TBM in chat. It won't enter you into the giveaway. It won't do anything for you. Just boost my stream. It even says it on the screen. Go to the prop firm account giveaway channel in Discord, linked in the description, and tap enter giveaway. I have faith in you, chat. I have faith. Are you ready? Are you ready? Yeah? Yeah? Cool. We're going to close it. And we're going to draw the winner. And it is... bugged. It's Phantom. Phantom. Check your Discord DMs, man. DM delivered. You got it. Phantom, where you at? You in here? Chat double GDs, Phantom. I admire you for repeating the same statement on the giveaway every day. I will lose my patience on that eventually, and then I won't. It says your country's blocked in the channel. What country? Redraw. If you didn't win an account, I'm very sorry. But you can go to Apex. You can go to checkout and you can type in code TBM, and I believe you can get an eval 50k for $19. A 50k eval for $19. Can't really go wrong, can you? Do I need to give you the code here? No, you don't. No, I just wanted to make sure that you got it. Don't type it in here, man. Nice one. The code you got, that's what you use at checkout. DM it to me, I can verify. Don't do that, Phantom. Enjoy. Get it to a payout, man. Get it passed. Make some money. $19 without activation. Let's have a look. Can't remember. Hang on, I'm not ignoring you guys. I have to get my phone out to log into Apex every time because it gives me like two-factor authentication. And before you ask, yes, it is very annoying. No, there is nothing I can do about it. And I'm going to ignore the section where it says my account. Legacy 50k. I think this is an activation one. Let's see. How much is it? That's $19. So the legacy ones are $19. If I do the 50k rhythmic, no activation fee in the day trail, which is the ones that I use, they are $119. Those are the ones without an activation fee. That's why they're more expensive. The 50k end of day trail, which is the ones with an activation fee, but if you are newer, you should use the activation fee based ones because they'll probably cost you less in the long run, unless you're a god. They're $49. Or you can get the old style ones, legacy ones, for 19. You know, that's pretty good, right? Ah, sweet dreams, cheese balls. GG's, man. Thanks for jumping in. What country? Israel. Ah. Yeah, maybe. I think that's probably Discord, not us. Morning, Jan. How you doing? I don't think anyone offers a fully funded account for $19. No. Apex has a rubbish website. Can you please ask them to improve it? I'm going to be honest with you, man. If your prop firm buying decisions is based on how pretty the website is, you're probably going to pick the wrong one. Logical. I just saw your message in Discord chat, in text. That's a bid out of nowhere. There's no way. Luke, I want to short this again. They already did. It used to be crap. Yeah, they did actually improve it. Its functionality is rubbish. Yeah. It's not that bad, actually. Get used to it. Have you seen Sierra Chart's website? That's bad. As a trader, you're going to be using some really rubbish websites over your years. Look at this. This is Sierra Chart's website. Like, the first time I got Sierra chart, I was looking at this like, where the hell am I supposed to, what do I do? No, Jamie. Tradeify looks like they said to AI, build me a website. So does Lucid, to be fair, but it's nice, it's functional, and it's good. Best platform, though. Agreed. Holy cow, that's from 2003. I think it might be older than that, you know. That's site screen pre-Y2K, yeah. Yeah. It takes days to update. No, it doesn't. It updates end of day, doesn't it? No, others aren't by the trade on Rhythmic, Matt. Even on Tradeify and Lucid, on Rhythmic accounts, it updates end of day as well. It's because Rhythmic can't offer live feeds, really. It tells you when you've blown the account, obviously. That's almost immediate, but other than that. You need to go pound sand, 30k or bust. I believe now is the time to start slowly moving interest rates up. It keeps on saying that, though. Can you just shut up? You know, I'm trying to trade here, man. Does that mean, am I going to get shadow banned for that? Nah, I don't care. It's always someone talking. US employment change got hammered. Are we going to dump? Probably not. Oh, it did get hammered. Oh. Previous 98, forecast 65, actual 44. That's poor. To be fair, that probably wasn't a bad bid down there. Around here, 29k. Less jobs equals market pumped. Yeah, that's true. It means AI is working. Usually pumps are bad news. Yeah. Also makes likelihood of Feds raising less. So yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's another reason why I don't like the FOMC thing. How much weight people put on it. It's because it's like bad news can come out, like some horrific news, and they're like, oh my god, excellent. That means interest rates won't change. It's not all riding on that, you know. Like the interest rates might drop or stay the same. You still got a rubbish job market, you know. Splash myself in the face. That's great. Okay, rejecting the one standard here. That's interesting. No, sorry, Luke. I can't do that, can I? What do I want to see? Okay, what's the plan? What's the plan? That's interesting. Bad news is good. We'll lower rates. We are a financialized economy. Do not ever forget that. Yeah, I know. I know. It's very true. Interest rates dictate almost everything when it comes to the economy. And to be fair, if the companies are producing good earnings, then who cares about a job support, you know? Other than the people. Just means consumer tends to go down, right? I think. Don't know, actually. Right, chat. How are you doing on likes? I haven't got a like goal anymore, but, you know, still appreciate it. 164. Ah, GG, to be fair. Doing well. Some more, please, though. A boy can dream. Yeah. I want us to flush the 780 level, then go. No, you don't. You want me to get stopped out? Is that what you're saying, Tex? This is my last trade of the day as well. And it's a biggie. A big boy when it comes to the risk. I like the target though. I like the idea overall. Even if I might not get the fill. I like the principle of us coming down here, bidding off of yesterday's point of control. We got some liquidity, which I imagine will get pulled. You didn't see my brackets. This is bullish consolidation, putting in all this volume here, so hopefully this will pop with some pizzazz. Yeah, I would be willing to come up here and bid this again. I need confirmation though. I cannot. I'm not entering into that trade again. To be fair, that was a solid trade. That was a great trade. The reason it failed is because it chopped after my entry. And it was a really good management as well. It was a good Titan there. Break even didn't make sense up there. Morning, Yusha. How you doing? ES has already taken London High. So is NQ. That's Asia's high. Like they're in theory at the same place right now, I think. We will see though, we will see. Okay, a bid up, break that, come back down, retest 916 maybe. Stops down here at that there, so that's 20 points. Tighter risk than this one. What's up, Yusha? Oh, Luke, thank you, man. Can I invite you to this, Jan, what do you think? Should we get Luke into our... Have you got a pod already, Luke? Do you want to join our pod? Our accountability pod? If you're not familiar, chat, you go into here, find a buddy, you press join a pod, and you follow all the tick boxes, and then you get a pod like this. I'm with Jan and Fat Guy. And you just get to talk about your trading. Do you want to join us? I think you can have up to 4 people in it, and we've got 3. Luke's welcome. Excellent. Invite a trader. Invite a trader. Invite a trader. Oh, I'll get mad to add you. These buttons don't work. Template, next check-in. Oh! Sorry, it appears down here. Sorry, Jan and Fat Guy, you probably just got spammed. Okay, you all have to approve, or can I just press it 3 times? So I've just spammed our chat. I'll get all that cleared afterwards. Spicy, nice map. In 910, out 934. GG's. Oh, hang on, that's my trade. I wasn't paying attention. Me gusta. I don't like that seller's there. I'll get break even for a sec. This is a temporary break even. This is a move I like to do to see what we're going to do up here. It's a retest to 20 right now. Not that interesting to me. I want to see us build momentum, break that prior high. Okay. Okay, we're rejecting this prior high here a little bit. Let's see how we close. We've got about a minute left in this candle. Okay. One standard giving us a short-term bid here. Let's see us push it a little more. In 910, out 934. Let me look at where your trade was at, Matt, now. So the 910, out 934. Yeah, GG's. Blimey, what an exit as well. Wicked. Then why my TP's all the way up there. We can adjust that on the fly. Buyers still stepping up on this particular 22 range candle. Are they enough? Are they enough? Probably not. Luke, I'm fully warning you in advance. With my temporary break even, stopped out there. Technically, that's my 5th trade. However, I'm going to be reclaiming this sort of position if I get some more confirmation at the same level. I just wasn't keen enough rebidding that move there. I actually really do like the price action today. That was dodgy. That was annoying. Everything else has been pretty good. Oh, okay, market. Okay. Top tick break even stop out. Up to the moon. You're going straight to 30k now, yeah? Jan, you have to put... Oh, two company member approvals. Excellent. We just need Fat Guy to do it. I've enjoyed the session today. So have I, actually. I mean, my P&L is not where I want it to be in the slightest. How am I looking on slippage as well, actually? Oh, look at that. No slippage. No slippage at all. Pump it real good. See, I just don't have faith in this kind of move. I think the break-even is probably quite good to get out there. The only thing that alarms me is Delta. There you go. So bid up from that there. I'm going to respectfully ignore that volume surge, to be honest with you. Break that. Prior high. Break that. Go on. A little bit more. Nasdaq. Thank you. Break that. Rebid 20. Up to 60. 2.7 in props and I say 10k private funds. Oh, GG's, man. GG's. Oh, I really want to... I like that song, actually. Is that the one I'm thinking of? And I'm thinking of Shadows by John Summit text, but I will get just insta copyright snagged if I play that. $10k private funds is crazy. How long have you been trading, Matt? You're pretty good at this stuff. Huh. Maybe prior open will play better than this. I don't know, to be honest. Maybe that is the play. Prior open up into, you know, 980, give or take. But then the only problem with that is I find that is likely to be the pullback zone on a prior trade. So maybe I hold this for now. Okay, this is the plan. I hold this entry for now. A rebid before cracking that prior high. A crack of that prior high means I move my entry up to here. Is that what you meant to type? Pretty STD? Interesting. Or pretty standard. Futures maybe 20 years. Damn, man, you should be in my chair. Stock market 35 years. Seriously? Were you a broker or something? Or were you actually on the Aussie trading floor? Bet you've got some stories. Yeah. Matt, are you in the Discord? I think I've seen you before. I can't remember where you are on here. Send me a message. I got a question to ask you. He used to take his horse to places to see his trades. Live cattle trading. Really? Yeah, actually. That's so funny. Either send me a DM or tag me in the thingy, if that's all right with you, good sir. Yeah. You had farms, really? Looks like we're about to get filled at 9:20. Filled long at 9:20. Yeah, Matt, tag me in the thingy. I want to... If you're keen. We need to catch legs right here. That's my anticipation on this. On this move. If this fails, I move over to my apex. I've got 5 of these. I don't want to mess them up on the first day, really. Okay, that's a little flush through 20. Let's see if we can catch some legs here. Don't know where this monstrous volume's coming from. Ah! You're kidding. Oh, that's rough, man. That's rough. That's so rough. Wow. Morning, Business Lens. How you doing? Right. That's my last trade of the day on these accounts. OMG. Yeah. Tell me about it. The market wanted to wait until I had changed my mindset about longing the market. And then that's what's happened today. Bottom tick stop loss classic. Yeah. Oh no. I'm not bidding 29k. I need to switch accounts anyway. Which means you're going to have to look at my pretty face for just 1 second here, chat. Okay. You're going to leave for a bit. Yeah, don't blame me, man. GG's. See you when you get back. God damn it. Okay, this is my Apex account. Chat. We're going to bring this back from the graveyard. This is the account here. This count was brought all the way up beyond the drawdown buffer. So it has, its maximum loss limit is at $50,100. $272 left in it. I am not downsizing to micros. I am trading minis. What are we going to do? We're going to catch a top tick entry. Are we going to win? Absolutely. Is that blind confidence? Of course. What is this monstrosity? I know. Right back up. Yeah, I know. And buyers as well. Means I can't step in front of this bullet train. Anyone using Tradeify? Tradvio. Do you mean Tradvio? No, I don't. Never heard of it. Oh my days, there's no way you just saw all the way up to new highs on London. No shot you do. No shot. What a stop run. It goes for everyone's stop losses. It just sort of like swoops in there. Straight back up. What is this volume? Am I missing something on news? Not that I can see. What is your favorite trading session? I don't know. It depends on the market, to be honest. Like, when I started streaming, it was London. I really enjoyed London. It was just so consistent and so nice. Now it's not. Now New York's pretty good. Do you trade New York Open as well, or just London? Oh, I trade New York Open, absolutely. I trade a bit too much, to be honest with you. Just the post 7:30 volume, probably. Yeah. Oh, to be fair. Oh, it did that exactly at 7:30. To be fair, didn't it catch some... No, it didn't. It just insta-stopped me out, didn't it? Bears, but... Longed it from 29,900, GG's, to my TP at 942, GG's. Yeah, really nice, really nice. I was tempted by it, but then I realised I had to switch accounts or else Luke would yell at me. Proper GG's. What size were you in, Jan? I'd be keen. It's putting new highs up there, which makes me think that entry is nice. But with one mini, it's not the best of ideas, to be honest with you. So I'm going to go for an entry at 910, which is just below that prior wick. Say again, Jamie, didn't hear you. What size were you in? Yeah, GG's. 2 NQ from 900 still. Nice. Now, how many contracts, Jen? One mini, that's really nice. What's that, about 860 bucks? Looking for a squeeze over 950. Then a retest. I actually don't mind the shorts up here. It's just I'm so nervous to do it because I don't know where we're going to stop. Maybe for a base hit, actually, just to buy me some just to buy me some additional drawdown off of 40. Just to buy me that extra little squeeze there. I don't want us to go any lower than this before we retest this, really. I'm sorry, can you just test 40? So I've got 2 orders up now. One is the long down here, which I'm keying in from 14, roughly, up into 60, give or take. Maybe yesterday's value high, just there. This one here I want to see is just a little base hit, 40 down into, just for 10 points, into 30. So just put it, oh, exactly on 40. Like that there. I don't think we're going to do it. It doesn't look like it. I'm taking that off. Prior consolidation. However, if it goes beyond that, the account's done. So if it tests 900, we're kaput. And I don't want to put this entry any lower. Maybe wait for confirmation. Okay, 40. You actually going to play? You can play ball? I'm going to try a little stab. Little flush and go. I'm going to move that break even. So again, I'm going to move that break even. All right, okay. Screw you. Little flush and go, flush and go. Little drop, come on. 10 points, just to your prior low. I'm not asking for any more. Just a slow move to the downside. Looking for a retest of some of the lows down there. I'm going to take this trade off temporarily just because it's messing up my hotkeys. Take it off. It's just messing me up, man. I don't know what it's doing. Would I have been stop break even? So my stop was at 39.5. I'd rather the 55 bucks. I do actually think the trade will probably play. Either that or just get stop break even. It's just since the whole reason I took that trade was just for that little extra juice of drawdown. Oh, there you go. I don't think it would have better stop me break even if I just held the break even there. And it looks like it'll probably full TP. I just needed. I need to get some extra wiggle room in the account, you know. So that's 50 bucks. So now we've got 320 left. We're doing a clawback, chat. This is the account that I was hoping I could get the winning payout on with the contract that I have with Jaws and Liam. If you don't know, they're the other two streamers, 2 of the other streamers anyway. And we've got a contract. First to get a payout, gets designated the winner. The other 2 get designated losers, and they have to join Matt's stream, do a shot of the winner's choosing. I don't know about you, chat, but I kind of want to win. England. Get a chant. Weren't able to break the high at 29,943. Yeah. It's just a pure doji down here, isn't it? That's not much of a punishment. Well, I'm sorry, man. Shot of Everclear. Yeah. Shot of bleach. Depends on what we make them shot. I was thinking absinthe. That's a really good shout, Artemis. I was thinking absinthe as well. Who's in the lead? Mr. Wasabi? No, I don't think so. I think technically I am with this account. But as we all know, it's $300 before this is blown. So I'm in the lead P&L wise, and I've also already got the winning days needed for a payout on this account. However, it's just can I claw it back, and can I get a nice P&L in it? So I can, but then again, think about it the other way. Even though I'm P&L ahead of Jaws, I cannot take a payout today because consistency rule in the Apex account. Like I need 2 days of $1,500, pretty much, and then I can request a payout. But so it's going to be close. I think it will actually be close. Or I just blow this and I'm just out of the running, pretty much. Well, I'll still be in it. Still got my Tradeifys. It's just they're down on the day. They're down 500. Not happy about that in the slightest. I think 40's holding us. Another base hit. No? Okay. Super tight risk on this. Man juice. A shot of hot sauce. Well, what was it that Joz was thinking? I think he was thinking hot sauce and vodka or something. It was something like that. But I think absinthe would be funnier. Just because the percentage is like, what, 60%? Something crazy. I'm pretty sure it's technically illegal here. But in the same way that... yeah. You great buy idea when you will get 20-point bounce is 870, 873. The gap there indicates massive buy rest orders. Massive buy rest orders. I don't think so. I don't think so in the slightest, because a fair value gap is only really valid if there's a volume gap. I don't think there is. Base hits, chat. Base hits. I have a whiskey that's 57.5%. I mean, you're Australian, you know? I've been on that gap up as well. I'm not keen on that gap. I mean, then again, the way that I trade fair value gaps, same as Matt, fair value gaps are technically wick tests. Let's see if I can slowly bring this account up to date. Very slowly. I need to change my bracket orders. Okay, that should be saved now. Excellent. Jamie, you should make Jaws take a shot of 151. What's 151? Bacardi. Why is that so bad? Nah. No, you don't. You're not fooling me into that. The proof. Strobe rum is up to 80% used in Jaeger tea in Austrian Alps when skiing. Really? That's interesting. 80%. 151 proof. What is proof? %75.5%. That's interesting. So it's half of... So the proof is like double the percentage. Have that drink from Japan that gets you fed. What do you mean fed? Malore is the obvious choice. That's what I said. I didn't think they made it anymore. No, still on the website. Oh. Strong zero. How do you make Jaeger tea? Shall I just give him Jaeger tea? Just do Everclear and call it a day. I'll do window cleaner. Or something really weird. Or maybe one of those, you know those laundry pods? Just get him to empty one of that into shot glass. Ask him how it went. It's like bubbles coming out. Oh, very nice. 100 proof is 50%. Yes, it's double, isn't it? Mix thick water with Everclear. Get them to do a shot of Ray and Nephew. This is if I win, chat. I mean, I've got to get some base hits. They'll be seeing double at the charts. This is the thing. I do feel a bit bad because for me, having the shot, we're doing it on Matt's stream is the idea. The losers. For me doing the shot, it's already the afternoon and I can kind of call it a day and it's fine, you know? But then doing the shot, it's 8:30 in the morning or 9:30 in the morning. It's early. And I don't know about you, but my stomach doesn't warm up in the morning. Like I couldn't do anything, let alone a shot of like absinthe or something ridiculous. I use volume profile on current LEG to get best entry rather than the whole session. Works for me. On current session, you mean? Like London, Asia. You don't have purple drank in England. What's purple drank? Voodoo daiquiri. What the hell is that? Oh. How about I do white spirit? It should be Matt joins you on your stream and you both do a shot. Well, the thing is, there's more than one loser, isn't there? Matt's going to do a shot with us anyway, I'm sure. If not, I'll just make sure I'll send one to him in the post beforehand. Oh no, that kind of purple. This market's putting me to sleep. Ha! Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. Base hit, base hit. If we get a rebid of that, base hit down back into that there, one standard, little bid up from it. 37.5. Anyway, it's back in shorts on NQ. Okay. Either that or we get some confirmation down here. Take a base hit off there. Either that'll be classy and send really nice scotch. Yeah, I actually need to order some more scotch. I am partial to a 25-ish. Not that fast on the exact year. But, you know, that kind of age. Talisker. It's like a payout drink for me. Every time I get a payout, I have a little glass. Dang, Ryan, you dirty dog. Call it the bird feeder. I had to go to a bar and have a random Ryan. I don't know how I sort of skipped past that. Does it have to be random? Can you pick? Does that make it better? My current payout bottle is Blue Dot. Blue Dot. What is this? Procure oh, it's gin. Oh, lovely. I love that bottle. Look at that bottle. That's really nice. But what, you just have a glass of straight gin? Is it a tar and seaweed type of scotch? I don't know. I didn't know those were ample descriptions of scotch. It's famous for its distinct maritime flavour. Salty seaweed, iodine, and briny sea air form core notes in its profile, blending with rich peat, smoke, and signature hot, peppery finish. It's smooth, is all I know. The taste, mate. Yeah, I know. I just didn't know you, like, those were descriptions of it. Whenever I take a healthy payout. Says Rack and Ryan lemonade with a nice Monte Cristo. Oh my god, I thought I was the one with the cool payout drinks. You guys are coming in ham with these. Anyone else got some nice payout drinks? They have. Also, whilst you're at it, don't forget to like the stream. I'm actually going to copy that, place that into Google, and see what comes up. Oh, you have a cigar? I didn't even know that was a cigar. This just shows my does this show my age? Probably does, doesn't it? Japan has great whiskey. Does it? That's interesting. Never thought about that. I'm gonna take 910. I'm filled long. This could be an account blower, chat. We'll see what we get. Or an account grower. That's very true, Tex. That's very true. Sounds like Irish whiskey. What, Talisker? Or Lemonscoop? No, it's Scottish. Comes from the island of Skye, I think it's called. Thing is in a situation like this, I'm inclined to go break even sooner, but is that just a mistake? Is that just a bit stupid? It might be. But then again, how much drawdown am I willing to hold through? You know what I mean? I'd been stopped at break even if I had been. I had my finger on the button, I didn't do it. Well, what happened to base hits? No, this is the trade I was originally looking at. Base hits only against the trend. Not to mention I wouldn't have been TP'd yet anyway. I'd just be at break even. ATM volume cometh. Yes, very true, very true, very true. I want to see us bid out of this a bit more. I don't like the fact there's loads of sellers on the tape. New 22 range candles printed there. I like that. New highs, please. Break this. 18. C18. 918. Good car. Okay, that would be me TP'd if I was going for base hits. When we get above 27, I'm going to lock in a base hit. Locking in a base hit. Don't want to see us reject. Locked in a base hit there. It had potential to go a lot further. It probably will. But that gives us more room. Now I've got 500 bucks to fiddle around with. To try and get this account back from the deep. I'm going to listen to a bit of Adele after the stream. That's going to be my trading playlist for the day. Cheers, chat. Solid trade. I think that would have been me stop break even as well. Nearly, very nearly. I'd have flattened it. Of course. Ciao, gang. Pleasure as always. Have a great day. Oh, you legend. Yeah, GG's, man. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your session. Hope you enjoyed watching. You a car guy, Jamie? I am. I like me a good car. I'm actually going to on the 31st of this month. There will be no London session stream since it is a UK bank holiday, and I have plans. The plans are this. Let me just show you. One sec. Brands Hatch used to be a Formula 1 circuit. It's called Go Japan. It was originally called Japfest, which I find hilarious. And they get loads of Japanese cars. I did Festival Italia last year, which was all the Italian cars. They had some really cool things, some track cars, and then they just filled the car park with anyone who had an Italian car, bring it along, stick it in the car park so everyone can wander around and take a look. And some things there were absolutely epic. But this is the one this year. It's all based on Japanese cars. 31st of August this is. Really looking forward to it. They have some races. Cool. I'm probably asking for too much, the fact that I want to see a Mazda 787B, which is the original, which is an old Le Mans car that they had, one of these. It's got the rotary engine, you know, the engine that's the Dorito shape. Really looking forward to that. If there's one there, I don't know. I think that's asking for too much. That'd be a fun day. Yeah, 100%. London meetup. Yeah, 100% Pena, one day. We will. Manchester or further north, I'm down. This is right down south. This is actually, I can actually hear the racetrack from my house when they're racing. Like, we sat in the garden having a beer and then you hear in the distance, you know? It's quite cool. Love me a JDM, yeah. Dream Daily. Ooh. An Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio. Or however you say it, Quadrifogliolio. You know, the very discreet. Even the Stelvio Quadrifoglio is quite nice. But this is the car. You remember it's that one that actually don't know if you will know it, but it's just like a sedan car, but it's got like the Ferrari V8 with 2 cylinders chopped off in it. That's cool. The V6 Ferrari, yeah, exactly. Apparently it was the 458 or the 488 engine, and it just literally went, chopped 2 cylinders off, make it into a V6. It's a cool car. Very cool car. Right, I'm going to mark up my levels. I'm not interested in trading this right now. It looks like a steaming turd, to be perfectly honest. 7 AM opening range. It played lovely yesterday. I can't remember who messaged me. It was someone. It was someone. It was definitely someone. I remember that much. They said they took the 7 AM opening range. It didn't fit my criteria yesterday, unfortunately, because I looked for a breakout and then a retest. And it just didn't do the breakout and retest. It just sort of rejected the midpoint and then went to the moon. It was you. It was you, Jacob. I knew it was. I thought it was someone. Yeah. And they took it, and absolute GGs to them, because the midpoint is such a good level to trade off of. It's got so much potential in it. So yeah, we'll see what we get today. So like, if we were open, I wait for the breakout during the New York Open. 25 points up or down. Come back in, either reject the high or the low of the zone or the midpoint. Any of those with confirmation, happy. Go to the moon. We're even respecting it before the open, so I'm happy about that. Next levels is London high, London low, Asia high, Asia low. Asia's high and Asia's low and London's low are the same, which is weird. You don't see that very often. Asia's high is all the way up there. I'll be looking for a flush of one of these levels, a rejection, retest once again, and that one you can usually take for quite a large number of points if you can get a trade like that. That's how I got the 200 pointer. you tend to just be at a whole break even, and chances are you've got the low or high of day. As long as it's in the direction that the market's going to be going in. I tend to just target 50 points. 50 points for me today would be very nice. Human Mind, this is the Apex account that I'm clawing back for the competition. Those 5 accounts have read 495, I think. 450, something like that. Which is okay. They're brand new, not too worried about that. It's just I couldn't catch any legs on my trades. I was trading well though today, I've got to say. It's just this chop started. It's a shame, really. I'll get them back up. I'll get them past. A payout across those would be juicy. That'd be a max payout would be $5,000. Imagine doing that daily. That'd be so cool. Yes, please, 4 rotor. Well, the 787. Yeah, it sounds so cool. Let me see if I can play it for you guys, actually. Let me see if I can pick the right one. So good. I mean, this is it sounds really cool when it's like idling, but make sure I've got my audio for this on. Be warned, this is quite loud, but it's a car. You should be. Oh yeah. That's a little Dorito engine. Morning, Mitch. How you doing? Good to see you. Oh, GG's, Matt. Nice to have you around. Are you breaking out of the range now, maybe? Yeah, probably. That'd be nice to see. I actually feel a bit lost right now. Why are we... I had an idea of the markets, now I don't. Oh well. Oh, we're rejecting just below it. Rejecting off 29,550. Are you running some giveaways? Let's do the channel activity of shame. Let's do the channel activity of shame. Giveaway. No one cares about Apex. 13 more likes. Apex. Fair play. How long will you stream? Here we go. 100 likes. How to enter giveaway. Hit the likes. No chance of getting 300 likes. That's not very nice. Congrats. Okay, that sounds good. England, that sounds good. Okay, you are talking sometimes. Are you Korean? Oh, this is for Ria's stream. You need to be more engaging, man. You need to be talking more. Reason you need to be talking more is because the bot has implemented a system where if you're only entering around giveaways, it will remove your entry. And I already ran the giveaway today. I won't be doing another one. Chat, if you haven't already, like the stream. I want to keep on doing giveaways, and I also hope you've enjoyed. Obviously. So, share the love. That's that full bridge port, yeah. Rotary engines are so cool. They just sound so cool. To be honest, I would buy one. I would have like the Mazda RX-8 car. It's just... they're so unreliable. They're so unreliable. I have $8 left in the account and now I'm trying to save it. Okay. $8 left. Fees for micros are about $1.50 per direction, so that's $3. So you've got $5. $5 is 2.5 points worth of wiggle room on one micro. Sorry, brother. I think that account is kaput. I would love to think you can save it, and I really hope you try, and I really hope you do, but 2.5 points of wiggle room, even on the smallest size. My favourite engine of all time is the Audi R8 V10. That was used, also my favourite TV advertisement. Oh, yeah. The R8 V10 was really nice. I didn't realise how big they were. Like, it's a 5.2 litre twin turbo V8. They're cool. They're really cool. My favourite is the Ferrari 458 engine. Do you like the LFA? I love the LFA. That V10, yeah. The V10 that the LFA has is just so... Chat, in case you're not a car guy, I'm also going to show you what the LFA sounds like. Enjoy. If you're not into cars, sorry, you're going to have to deal with this. I just googled Lexus. That's great. I love it how if you do Google Lexus, that's the first thing that comes up, Lexus LFA sound. Yeah, let's try this one. That sounds so good. Probably top 10 stock exhausts. Oh, yeah. Probably number 1, to be fair. I think that's stock. I think that is stock. Cars. Yeah, Joz. Flat plane crank makes that sound. Yeah, Joz, thanks for the contribution. Joz, what's your dream car? Dream Daily Dazza RS Sweet because it sounds great and perfect for the country roads on my flat. A Dazza? Yeah, stock sound engineered by Yamaha. A Dazza RS3. Never heard of this. Oh, it's like Brabbits for Audi. Yeah, 2.5 litre turbocharged 4-cylinder. Yeah. 400 horsepower. Wow. Yeah, 4-cylinder. That's crazy. That's cool. I like that. I like a little stab short here. I'm going to go ahead and break even this. It looks like I'm going to get stop break even. I like the idea. I don't know, probably just a tricked out truck. Of course it is. Don't really have a specific one in mind. If you want like Matt's big old F-150 Raptor. Take it off there. I just want some profit. I want to build this buffer back up in this account. Joz, if you're still here, this account yesterday, this is the one that I was kind of hoping was going to carry me to a payout. Yesterday I finished red $800 on it. It had a $272.92 before it was blown at the start of the stream. I bought it up by 358. I'm coming for you, boy. I'm coming for you. Maybe a Frontier or a Taco. Would have full TP'd there, but I'm happy with a little... how many points did I get? 39 from... So I got 6.25. That's not bad. Oh, big Nissan. Yeah, they're super beefy, to be fair. Nice, nice, nice. Major lock-in. Yeah, I know. Love the southern accent there, Jamie. Yeah. America. That's interesting. A rejection that close to that prior high is very interesting. I think that's me done in for trades for the day so far of the London session. Purely because we're getting dangerously close to the end. I have a better Texas accent than you do. I don't know about that. Did you not see the stream that I was on with Matt and I tried it? To be fair, his English accent was absolutely horrific. Matt, are you here? What was it you said? I mean, I said deeds really weirdly, and then he said something else really weirdly. His was worse than yours. Yeah, thank you, Tex. His was horrific. His was a mix of Aussie, English, and spaz. The spaz part's right, definitely. It was so funny listening to it. You were flat on the funded last night, got smoked on the eval, so I switched over to the fundy. Oh, really? So so you never switched over to the funded, so we're roughly neck and neck, I think. Yeah. You're on the date. This is what I was saying to chat. This is why it's interesting, because in theory, you could get a payout today. Like, or, well, on the Globex Open. Or in theory today if you're trading. Because yours is on the daily accounts. I've got the days required to request a payout from my Apex account. However, because I'm so far below the minimum threshold now, I can't request one today anymore because the 50% consistency rule means I cannot. So I've got the earliest, the absolute earliest I can request a payout is tomorrow night. Is that going to happen? Probably not. Yeah, if I spaz on, I'm going to make like 1,600. I've got to do more than that. I've got to make... I've got to make two... From where I am right now, after this P&L has already been made, I've got to make $1,900. Because I think the minimum requesting balance is 2.6. So this could be close. I don't know how far Liam is into it either. I know he was a bit red yesterday, I think. It's going to be close. Oh, Rumo's short. Get in. What was it? 39, 939. Yeah. Rumo, nice to have you as always. Love to see it. We need to get Fat Guy to approve this thing. He's not as active as I would have liked him to be honest. Hey, Sarge. Sarge. It's Mason Sarge. Chat, how are we looking? I'm going to do a vibe check before the New York Open in 12 minutes here. Are you green on the session? Are you red? Are you flat? Are you happy? Are you sad? Are you ecstatic with joy because you've made loads of money? Or have you been copy trading me and now you're regretting your life decisions? Let me know how you're doing. And what would you change if you could? Let's be our own accountability buddies in the chat. Green, legends. Red on session, ready to go green in New York. Yeah, lovely, love that. Both. Okay. Up 800. Yeah, that's solid. That was your one trade as well, Jen. That's really good discipline. 25 points so far. Yeah, nice. That's what, $500. Green. Well, just say I'm cracking a beer and it's 20 past 6 in the morning there. You on holiday? Oh yeah, also morning operator of composite things. Up $400 on an eval, $400 left to pass Lucid 25k G to the double G. Really nice, man. It's always beer time somewhere. You're kidding? I'm not. One trade on London before my nap, 25 points. Love that from you. Having a nap. I actually used to do that for a little bit, having a nap pre-open, even though I'm young. It's just because the open is so late in the day for me. I thought a quick nap, pull me off. Can't do that anymore. You guys get in the way. It's a happy accident in a way. Joking. Good. A lot of you agreeing. That's really good to see. Chat, we've got 10 minutes left on the stream here. Like it. I want to see 200 likes by the end of it. Oh, I've already got 200 likes. I want to see 250 likes before the end of it. We are your Bob Ross. Oh, reminder. Friday. Friday's stream is a chat trades. You are going to be picking the trades that I am taking on stream. You're going to be telling me how to manage them. You're going to be giving me like an entry price. Or I just don't break even them. I just sort of leave them, take them, play stop loss, place take profit, and just say, okay, whatever happens, happens. I will be doing it on a 50k Apex account. So there's no consistency rule, no daily loss limit. You can pass it in a day. 2 grand loss limit, 3 grand profit target. Easy peasy. No trailing drawdown. I get the end of day ones as well. So this will be fun. Wasn't able to check out the last one. No, I didn't do the last one, Jacob, because I had Matt stream immediately afterwards. So I thought I'd stagger it to this week. So this is going to be the first one. You better use micros. Chat, you get to pick my size. I'll give you anywhere from maximum 1 mini to like 3 micros or something, you know. You get to pick size. You'll pick the trade, you'll pick the idea. It'll probably get quite hectic, you know. Nano contracts, that'd be fun. 100 nanos. They won't be released yet, though. It might be one and done. Yeah, you just like 1 mini, counter trend, 100-point stop loss. Hold through the open. Full port at the open, yeah. I'm looking forward to it, though. I think you could pass it. If you sort of bound together. Get an account passed. If you actually do pass it, I will do it every single week on Fridays. I will use that account for that. You guys will be the only ones touching that account every Friday. And if we can get it to a payout, I'll do something very good for you. I'll use all the money. I'll reinvest it into something that I can give you guys. That would be incredible. Then you've got something on, like some kind of stakes for you. Something on the line. Made banger profit yesterday and funded debating to trade today or not. I think what Matt says, if you ever need to ask yourself that question, the answer is probably no. It's probably to walk away. It's probably the right call. Okay, I will recap, but for my Tradeify account, I'll have to recap from what it shows on the stream, which is around here. Okay, let's see if I can pull this up. Let me just make this high quality as well. Just full screen this bad boy. Okay, I can't read chat. Sorry, because I'm doing it on this. So recap trades. I got kafumbled. Fred decided that I don't deserve money anymore. And he just sort of full stopped me. Break even. It was a good break even, to be fair. No, it wasn't. It didn't break the prior low. Bad break even. That was unfortunate. Just like 20 minutes of chop there. That was a tiny little buy there. Can't remember what happened. I think I almost got break even by a tick. I firmed it. I took it off. That was a stop loss. That was a break even. So basically, I just couldn't catch any legs on my trades. I had a few orders resting at like 30 at some other price levels, but they never got touched, unfortunately. Which is a shame. The market will still be here tomorrow. Yeah. Noted, what's your market read at the New York Open? That's an excellent question. Let me have a think. I always do this, and I think I've been right like 3 times out of 15. So let's see. What do I want to see? The most likely outcome. I think we are going to dive at the New York Open into about 880. We're going to chop here for about 2 minutes. We're going to bid, flush London's highs, reject, bid off of the 7 a.m. range into new highs on the day. Okay, so 880 first, London's high next, rejects 15-minute opening range from the 7 a.m. to 7:15 a.m. Central Time, and then bid from there. Maybe a small reaction at Asia's high as well. Both NQ and ES around their 1 p.m. levels, which to trade, yeah. Yeah, GG's Tex. Before you leave, like the stream. I want to see how high we can get. What are we at now? 209? 209. Yeah, like the stream on your way up. If that's all right with you. Taking notes, yeah? That's what I think. That's my estimation. So I'm going to be looking out for that. That's the prior wick there. Overall uptrend. I think we'll take out these highs. We could reject Asia's highs. That's the only thing I'm concerned that we could do. Because there's 30k there. Before the open, we've got orders resting there. And at 980. So we'll see. We'll see. But that's what I'd like to see. That's my theory. Morning, Mert. How you doing? Cheers, composite operator. I've been enjoying them. Really enjoying them. It'd be cool if we dropped to 757. Why 757? Oh, the absolute overnight lows. I don't think so, to be honest, Mason. It's just because that's kind of where the gap formed. We just bid it straight out of it. I don't think there's any sort of reason to believe that that would hold us up. I mean, we could see it, but I don't think it will hold us. It's the main thing. Taking out London highs first is on the table. Yeah, I agree with that as well. I'm planning to sell gold. Or as you said, I planning sell it the gold. Love that. I think we'll chop till top of the hour. News-wise, for the New York session, okay, so we've got PMI final at in about 15 minutes. We've got services PMI at 3, along with some other nasty little buggers here. Trump delivers remarks. When doesn't he? At 9:30. eBay's earnings. I don't know how high up they are in the Mag 7. Are they part of the Mag 7? I don't think they are, actually. Actually, I really don't think they are. Then you've got ISM, crude oil, stuff like that. Pretty empty between 3:30 and 9 o'clock. This is UK time, so that's, what, 9:30 Central till 4 o'clock in the afternoon? You'd like to see that for the session, not necessarily right at the open. Yeah, I could agree with that, actually. Depends how we react up here at 30k. Like, if we're going to continue this range, like, just this channel working our way up, and then just break it, like, at some point later on, we could see a repeat of this. Up, down, up again, looping the loop and defying the ground. All the way back up to here. All right, chat. I'm going to call it there. I hope you all really enjoyed the session. I hope you all finished green. I hope you have a fantastic New York session. I hope you enjoy Matt's stream. I don't know where that bid came from. I really enjoyed it. Even though the eval finished red, I really enjoyed the session. Blimey. I haven't even opened yet. I'll see you all tomorrow for some Thursday action. There may or may not be a wild Ryan with us. There may or may not be one. Anyway, I'll see you in Matt's stream, guys. Peace out. See you later. Bye-bye.